Hello everybody, welcome back to another Microsoft Flight Simulator live stream. I hope you are all doing well. Happy Sunday, my friends. I appreciate everybody being here. Good to see you, Mark. Good to see you, Captain USA. Flyboys in the house. Good to see you, man. 12 Cuts here. Joe Aviation. Good to see you, man. Doink. Welcome, Gary P. Good to see you. The Meeb Hub. Good to see you. Rohan. Good to see you. Captain Dom. Welcome, Cap USA. Good to see you. Skyworker. How are you, my friend? Good to see you, dude. Zemp. What are you doing? Good to see you, man. Welcome. Kenzo, good to see you. Anthony Baldo, good to see you. Tony, welcome back, man. Moff Jam, good to see you. Yuckfu, good to see you. Tenure to Mobile, welcome back, my friend. Good to see you, dude. Jake, good to see you. Zootopia fan, welcome. Captain Grease, good to see you. It's been a minute. I hope all's well. Aviation 777, welcome back. Max Medcraft, good to see you. Abdul, good to see you. Jadash Rad, good to see you, man. Tyson, welcome back. Yarny Parney, welcome back. MN Sports fan, good to see you. Mr. Midnight Maverick, good to see you, man. Cat flying along in the sim today, nice. Darth Venom, good to see you, man. Floppy C Drive, welcome back. Leonard Grant, good to see you. Abba, good to see you. Devin, good to see you, man. Welcome back. Captain Stam, good to see you, man. Kevin47 is here, good to see you, man. Harry, good to see you, dude. Parker, good to see you as well. Welcome back, my friends. I hope everybody's doing well. Again, apologize about not being able to go live yesterday. Completely forgot and missed that I had a lunch that had to be attended to. So appreciate everybody's understanding. Welcome back to the sim. Hope everybody is doing well. We've got a fun stream plan for today, and we've got a fun stream plan for tomorrow as well. Tomorrow I'm going to be flying from Tijuana down to Mexico City, which is always a great flight, one that we haven't done in a while. So I'm going to do some Mexican ops tomorrow. Pretty sweet and cool departure out of Tijuana as well. So it should be a great day of flying today and tomorrow. We're obviously on the Pilotedge network today. I wanted to showcase what it was like flying on Pilotedge during the weekend, where there's maybe a little bit more controllers, a little bit more people, that type of stuff going on. So, have you seen the EDDS Stuttgart scenery from RD Presets? It's absolutely insane, probably too much detail. I haven't. No, I have, I forget what I have, Just Sim or somebody. I don't know who Stuttgart I have. It's probably perfect. And I don't fly in and out of Stuttgart enough to warrant me spending another $20, $30 on some scenery for Stuttgart. But I've heard good things about it, so we'll see what RD does next for theirs. Yeah, been a bad week. Hopefully this can make it a little bit better, man. Hey, man, I watched 3 videos. I sent you some Discord DMs about it. Oh, sorry, you're not talking to me. I was like, what? Hello? Cool. So, friends, welcome aboard. Thanks so much for coming to hang out today. I really do appreciate you, mate. Down in Tijuana, one cold night, once upon a... Never mind. Yeah, exactly. Just shh. We'll have to wait for tomorrow's Tijuana stream. United gets their delivery of their first Neo tomorrow. United 3850. Which Neo? The 321? That'll be interesting. Vaj, good to see you, man. Welcome aboard. Hope you're doing well. Cal, good to see you as well, dude. Welcome. Troa, good to see you, man. Welcome back as well. Cool. Let's do it. Let's jump inside the aircraft. Let's get this bad boy program ready to rock and roll. About an hour into San Jose today. I absolutely love the approach into San Jose as well. It's an absolute beauty. So cool. Let's get the aircraft powered up. First things first, we'll get the external power to the on position. We'll make sure that our battery switch 1 and 2 comes on. Beautiful. Let's get our deers left side, right side, and center. Good. Continue our flows down here. We'll get the cap on. We'll get the ground... we'll get the ground control selected. Go and get our nav and logo lights on. APU master start switch. We'll go and arm our emergency exits and our no smoking to the auto position. We'll bump up our cargo heat to the aft position as well. Beautiful. Everything looks good up top for the overhead for now. Let's come down here. Let's start working on the electronic flight bag. Let's do some stuff down here. We'll go to our Fenix tab and we'll go and import our flight plan. A321 flying United 3850. Nice. Where's it coming from? Got the KOSP sound pack, and it sounds just as good as the Fenix sound pack. Nice. Awesome, man. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Let's go to mass and balance. We are boarding via GSX, so we're just going to make sure that the mass and balance is done on the aircraft so that it understands what's going on. Beautiful. Everything's good there. XFM, Keflavik, Cleveland, IAH. Interesting. Man, Tijuana. Bueno got some stories of that place. May involve some 7 a.m. morning stumbling into work directly from the establishments down in TJ. Oh, baby. That doesn't surprise me, to be honest with you. It doesn't surprise me. 3003 on the altimeter. I think it's actually 3004. We'll set 3004. Also set 3004 over there. I want to come down here. I'm just going to go to sim settings quickly. Bear with me here. I probably have to change a couple call outs. Yeah, save that. It's probably going to remove them. That's fine. We'll save that again. Good. Units, pounds, feet, and that's all good. Yep. And then controls, we want those to be linked. Good. We'll save all of that. Good. Everything's good there. Beautiful. Back to my flight. You can see here KSAN over to San Jose. That's good. We're on the mass and balance tab. Great. Let's come back down to the McDo and let's start working on some things down here. So we'll go to our knit ref. We'll do our knit request. That'll go ahead and grab everything. Our call sign today, Spirit Wings. What are we, 450? Yes, Spirit Wings 450. So we'll throw that up into there. Good. Flight plan has been uploaded. KSAN to San Jose with alternate of Sacramento SMF. Beautiful. Let's go to our knit B page. We can start plugging in some numbers here. So we've got 134.3. 134.3/30.4. I think that's what the numbers were. Just confirm that. 30.8. All right, there we go. We'll block that up into there. I hate how GSX does that. Good. And then we're looking for, on the fuel today, what did we have? We had 13,100, 13.1 pounds on the fuel. We'll bug that up. There we have it. Beautiful. That looks good to me. We'll go to our flight plan page. Let's come down here. It sucks being sick. Dude, tell me about it. I thought I was getting sick last night, man. I had like all kinds of body aches yesterday, and yeah, I wasn't feeling good when I got home yesterday. It was just not I don't know what was going on, but I feel fine. I went to bed early last night, got a great sleep, and I feel great today. So I don't know, man. Maybe I had like a 24-hour flu or something like that. Although I didn't feel bad when I went for my lunch yesterday with the feel. I don't know, dude. I don't know, man. Okay, cool. All of this looks good. I'm happy with that. We'll bring this down here just a little bit. We'll go ahead and call up Lindbergh clearance. Let me get this open. Let me get this open. Let me grab this. We're going to be on the Padres 2 Padres 2 departure with the IK transition If we look at our charts, we need to be, actually, let's grab the ATIS 34.8. We'll start that properly. We'll go ATIS 134.8. We'll bug that up and give that a listen.
San Diego International Berg Field, ATIS Information Hotel.
All right, ATIS Hotel.
1551 Zulu. Windcom. Visibility 10. Sky condition, clear. Temperature 20. Dew point 13. Altimeter 3005. Arriving and departing runway 27. Visual, RNAV, and localizer runway 27 approach in use. VFR departures contact clearance delivery. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested.
1259
for
all
runway assignments and hold short instruction. Advise on initial contact. You have Information Hotel.
All right, we'll go ahead and flip that over. We've got ATIS Information Hotel. 1259 is in, good, and we'll go ahead and call up clearance and grab our flight plan into San Jose.
Apparently the Mexican government is holding you from entering Tijuana due to the hot sauce in your taco incident above the Hong Kong club. A translation misunderstanding, I'm sure. She didn't expect the quart-sized bottle.
Jesus Christ. This guy's, it's too early for those donations, C2A. Huge no floaties to you, man. Thank you for your support. I appreciate you. Jesus Christ. We're not even in Tijuana yet. We can't have those types of donations coming in. Huge no floaties, man. Thank you very much for support, dude. I appreciate you, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Is this default scenery? No, this is no, this is payware scenery. Let's go to our AtSum. This guy. Thank you for the donation, C2A. Appreciate you, man. Let's go ahead and accept that. Good, good, return, good. Can't wait for the IEs. Yes, gonna be awesome. I'm very excited for that as well. Very excited. How do you like the new KSAN? I have Latin VFR, but looking to upgrade. So far so good. Performance is pretty good. We'll get a nice little view here. I like that kind of like they're adding the whole new terminal over here as well. When I was in San Diego, what, 2 years ago, they weren't even started building all of this area, so it's pretty cool. It is pretty cool. I think it will probably be the better option, but yeah. San Diego Lindbergh clearance, good morning. Radio check. I think I have it set on to the push to talk for the other one. We need this. We need to go to settings. We need to go to push to talk. Yep. We need to set that. Apply. Good. Cool. All right. Now we should be set. San Diego Lindbergh clearance. Good morning. Spirit Wings 450. ATIS Information Hotel IFR 2 San Jose, please. Chris, 15 months. Huge no floaties to you, man. Thank you very much for the support. Appreciate you, dude.
Clearance, good morning. Clear to San Jose International Airport. Padre 2 departure. AK transition is filed. Climb via SID. Expect flight level 34010 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 119.6. Squawk 2745.
All right, Spirit Wings 450s cleared into San Jose. Padres 2 departure. IK transition. Then it's filed. We'll climb via the SID. We'll expect flight level 34010 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is going to be on 119.6, squawking 2745.
Spirit Wings 450, read back correct.
Perfect. We like a good read back, chat. Cool. Let's go to KSAN. Departures 27. Padres 2 departure. There we go. We're going to go with the IK transition, and we'll go ahead and insert that. Beautiful. San Jose arrival. I believe that they are landing on the 3 zeros. I'm going to have a quick little look-see here and see what things are doing down in San Jose. Chris, thank you very much for 15 months, man. So just came back from Mexico on Friday. Was extremely disappointed that the duty-free was closed and couldn't grab tequila or cajillo. Happy flying. Damn, that does suck. Huge no floaties to you, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. They've been planning that for years and years. What's that, Flyboy? Oh, yeah, they just started construction on the new terminal, and that's where the old commuter terminal used to be. Got you. Okay. Yeah, because that wasn't like that. Like, when I was down there, it wasn't like that at all. So, yeah. Good memory cap. How do you do it? I write it down. Trust me, I don't have that good of a memory. I have medicine brain half the time. Don't worry. Excelli, what's up, mate? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Winds are calm in San Jose. So, I know that they usually do runway 30. So we're going to plan 30 left today. So we'll go ILS 30 left. We're going to be on the Silicon 6 arrival. Yes, it is the Silicon Valley. We do want the trucks transition in our approach via today. We'll have a quick little look-see here. So if we look at the Silicon 6, takes us all the way down to Clyde. And then from Clyde, we're going to jump on the arrival. ILS 30 left. We'll pin that. There's Clyde. I guess we're going to take it from Clyde. Was that the option? Clyde, yes. We'll pin that. Good. ILS 30 left via Clyde. Silicon 6. Insert. Beautiful. Cool. Everything's good there. I'm happy with that. We'll go back to our NITREF tab. Cost index today, 35, and we're looking for a cruise level of 340. We'll bug that up. Beautiful. Everything should be green and blue in here, which it is. Good. We'll go to our performance tab now. Go ahead and grab some numbers up top here. We'll go to our departure performance. Plug some of these numbers in. We are departing on 27. Surface conditions are dry. We're doing a flaps. 1 should be fine. Packs will be on. We'll sync load sheet. We'll sync live weather. We'll calculate V-speeds. Pardon me. And we've got 43, 43, 45. 143, 143, 145. Good. Flaps 1 slash. What do we got here? Down 0.3 and 61. Down 0.3 and 61 on the flex. Beautiful. Cool. We're good to go. That's it. We're just waiting for the last couple passengers to board up. Got a couple more company messages that we can maybe attend to down here. Received messages. We've got our finalized load sheet. Yep, sure. I don't know. Our first one, no. Okay, we've just got 2 of them. We haven't got the finalized load sheet yet. I don't know if we'll... Anyways, it's fine. We got those 2. I don't know how many passengers we're waiting for now. We'll just have a quick little look-see, but we can be pretty much ready to go. Yes, we've got 9 more passengers to go. So let's go ahead and spool up the APU. We'll jump outside. We'll listen to the APU spooling up. What was the name of the thing that you used for the gates and the taxing and the people? GSX. GSX. Yo, Cap, my gifted membership runs out tomorrow, so I think it is a good time to get some no floaties in chat for the member donators and mods. Of course, yes, always a great time, man. No floaties. John, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Would you recommend I switch from Latin VFR rendition to this one? Tough call. Tough call. I don't know. I would maybe wait to see if this one goes on sale. I think the performance and the visuals are definitely better on this scenery. But again, it really depends. I think the Latin VFR, for what it is, does a great job. I don't think like it's bad, but it really hasn't received any updates in a while, so that kind of could be a reason to maybe get rid of it as well. All right, external power's off. Good. We'll move the ground control. We'll get the seatbelt signs on. We'll get the beacon light on. Let's go ahead and prepare for our pushback and departure. Good. Let's come down here. We're going to go to our ground services. We're going to go ahead and remove chocks and cones and close doors, and there we go. GPUs and chocks and cones. Good. Wonderful. Looking good. What yoke should you get? The Thrustmaster pendular yoke system. It's not even a question. It is by far the best yoke on the market.
Hello, Captain.
I'd also like to point out we have 7 full Boeing TCA yoke packs to give away for World Flight. 7 of them, as well as 7 full Airbus Captain packs. So we've got a bunch of stuff that we're going to be giving away at World Flight. So if you are on the fence, I wouldn't say order anything yet. We've got World Flight coming up here in less than 3 weeks. And you're going to have a chance to win every single day if you're tuning in while I'm live, while Jeff is live, while Blue Games is live. We're going to be doing giveaways on behalf of World Flight and Thrustmaster. And never mind, it's not giveaways. What is it? Raffles. We're doing raffles. Apparently there's some legality issues with doing giveaways, so I have to call it a raffle. So we're going to be doing raffles. I don't know. Don't ask me, dude. I don't know. That's just what I'm told. Some great giveaways. I mean, dude, 14 products just from Thrustmaster alone. Plus there's other products as well, right? It's not just Thrustmaster that's sponsoring it, so it's pretty cool. It is pretty cool. So I would say if you're going to buy something, hold off, because you may have a chance to win it. You may have a chance. 2745 on the squawk. 2745 on and reporting, telling me to release my park brake. Park brake is released. Beautiful. Look at that, Chad. Not even 20 minutes. 20 minutes, we're boarding, we're pushing back. Let's go. I like it. Engine mode selector, the start position. Fuel pumps are on. They are indeed. Spool up engine number 2. Enjoy. Is it worldwide? Yes. Yes, Thrustmaster will be taking care of all the shipping. So if you do win, it will be worldwide. There are obviously countries that make it a little bit more difficult to send to. But ideally, yes, it will be anybody can apply to win the giveaways. Yeah. Perhaps giveaway equates to a bribe? Nope. No, I won't. Listen, dude, I'm not even going to be in control of the giveaways. I just get to do the giveaways because I'm a Thrustmaster ambassador. And really, the only thing that Thrustmaster asked was just that the ambassadors do the giveaways. So myself, Jeff, Blue Games, we're all ambassadors of Thrustmaster, so we'll be doing the giveaways. Really, that's it.
Parking brakes.
That is it.
We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Apparently, we have a British pilot today. Good. Start on engine number 1. Sorry, engine number 2. Spool up engine number 1. John, good to see you, man. Been a minute. I hope you're doing well. What are the giveaways? Raffles. Sorry. Raffles. They're going to be for World Flight. So World Flight, it will be between the 4th and the 11th of November. So 3 weeks, 20 days. 20 days we go away.
Hello, Captain. How are you? What do you think about EM is still very busy on Faten? 32 departures and 8 arrivals.
Left is clear.
Oh man, Amsterdam's going to be packed for a while, Diego. Yeah, it's going to be a busy place. I saw London Controller as well was flying in and out today, which always brings traffic as well. So, yeah, it was good. Great scenery, man. I mean, I feel like, again, everybody was just been waiting for that scenery, right? So, yeah. Raffles, Cap, raffles. Yeah, I know. Shit. Gotta get used to that. Flaps 1. See leading edge come out. Beautiful. Let's go upstairs. Let's work on some things. EPU can come off. EPU bleed can go off. Beautiful. Everything looks good up there. Great. Let's go auto brakes over to max. RTO. Ground spoilers armed. Engine mode selector back to the normal position. Predictive wind shear system over to auto. Going to set our trim value here down 0.3. We're going to go to flight control and down 0.3. There it is there. Beautiful. And that is it. We should be good to go. Good. Let's go ahead and release our park brake. We'll go ahead and pull ourselves forward here a little bit. Zach, good to see you, man. Welcome back. I hope you're doing well, man. Let's go to our airports here. We're going to pull ourselves forward. We're going to be short of Bravo, and we need to be on ground. Ground is on 123.9. So tune to that. 123.9. Good. We'll flip that over, and then we've got tower on 18.3. So bug up tower. We'll get that ready to go. 18.3. Good. 18.3 is in. Good. Let's go ahead and pull ourselves forward here a little bit. That'll be the time I win something just after I bought them. Did you see TFDI announcement? I did not. What's up with the announcement? I saw that they had a live stream yesterday, Mark. They were like streaming in their Discord or something. I got a notification. Burns Gaming, thanks so much for your business class subscription, my friend. I appreciate you. Welcome back. Huge no floaties to you, man. Thank you. Good to see you, man. Marine Corps barracks directly across the runway that you are facing right over here. Yeah, right there, isn't it? That big old building right there. All right, let's tune up ATC. Let them know we are short of Bravo. Out of Terminal 1.
Hello.
Limerick ground, good morning. Spirit Wings 450 with hotel. Out of Terminal 1, short of Bravo, ready taxi 27.
Spirit Wings 450, Limerick ground, runway 27, taxi Bravo.
27 by Bravo, Spirit Wings 450. Thanks so much again, Burns Gaming. Appreciate you, my friend. Huge no floaties, and Diego as well. Thank you for that $3 donation, man. I appreciate you, dude. Do I use any filters? No. Is it VATSIM? Nope. Should say right up the top, man. Should be Pilotedge, right? Remember that I always show what network we're flying on. We are on Pilotedge today, my friend. Diego, coming in with a gifted membership as well. Huge no floaties to you, Diego. Thanks so much. Really do appreciate you, man. Incredibly kind. Let's get some love in chat, guys, for Diego and, of course, for our newest member, Burns Gaming. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you both. Thank you. All right, let's do our cabin call. Good. We'll get our nose light on. Good. And we'll go ahead and taxi ourselves down Bravo here. We'll also do our takeoff config, which is checked. Good. Beautiful. Burns, thanks again for the support, man. I appreciate you. Diego, thank you for the gifted membership. If you did get a gifted membership, please make sure you say thank you in chat. That is incredibly kind, man. Really do appreciate you, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, you know, looks nice. It's cool. I hope that as this terminal kind of adds, you know, once this terminal is done, I hope these guys come back and finish the scenery. I think that it's really cool that they've even like included the whole like construction process. That is pretty cool. I think it'll be neat, man. Once KSAN is fully like that, man, it's gonna be a big airport. Crazy, man. What's the difference between Fatsim and Pilotedge? Pilotedge is a paid network. It's a little bit more geared towards the professional side of ATC. So Pilotedge is used by a ton of flight schools in the US to train while you're doing your simulator training and stuff like that. So a lot of the people that you hear on the network, maybe not on the weekend right now like we are, but a lot of people that you hear when you're on the network are probably actually in flight school and doing some training. So there's that as well. I know it would really help KSAN if they give it another runway. That'll never happen. There's no room, man. There's just no room. Being that I've been here in real life and I've driven around the airport and stuff, I can confirm that it will never. I don't think they'll ever get a second runway. $10 for the upgrade? I don't think so. Maybe like $5 or something like that. But I don't see it being $10 for like. You know, again, I think it's cool though that they've added all of this. I guess this is the state of it like right now, where they're doing a bunch of construction and stuff. So I mean, it's pretty cool. It's gonna be, it's actually gonna be pretty damn big. I mean, look at that. How many? I wonder how many gates, and I wonder if the gates are just gonna be like right here. They must be, right? So it looks like it's gonna be like 3 stories as well. So it's interesting, very interesting. Mark dropping 10 gifted members, my man. Huge no floaties to you, Mark. Thank you very much for support, dude. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Sorry, I keep wiping my nose. I feel like there's something dripping, but there's nothing dripping. But you know when you get that sensation, that feeling? Huge no floaties to you, Mark. Thank you for your support, man. I really do appreciate you, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Cap flew yesterday, Oakland to KSAN in the sim. There was a funny bug where there were floating passengers at the cargo cabin. Weird.
To Santa Maria for the I-10 rating.
Who's doing his I-10 rating? Oh, fancy. Just got your membership gift. Thank you for that. I always thought it was a Navy base that gave them space limitations. Yeah, I don't know.
Market transition direct.
Not quite sure.
Columbia 6 at maintain 3000, expect 6000, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 120.55, squawk 66.
Yeah, man, do you think GSX is worth it to buy it? I've been thinking about buying it for a few weeks now. Do you think you use it? I mean, it definitely adds a lot of immersion. If you're looking for immersion to it, absolutely. Absolutely.
RZS direct.
There's a talk to add a second runway on the water that's also building is add-on to Terminal 1. Interesting. Airport better not overflow as a result of the new terminal, else the busiest single runway airport becomes even busier. Yeah. I don't know. It's going to be spicy for sure. Definitely spicy. All right, 18.3 on the on tower frequency, and then departure frequency was 19.6. So we'll bug all that up in now. We'll go ahead and call up Lindbergh Tower. Up to know we're ready for departure. Lindbergh Tower, good morning. Spirit Wings 450, ready for departure 27.
Spirit Wings 450, Lindbergh Tower, runway 27, clear for takeoff.
Runway 27, clear for takeoff. Spirit Wings 450. All right, good news. Upstairs, landing lights, runway turnoffs, nose light to take off, strobe lights on. Looking good, chat. Looking good. Again, huge no floaties to you, Mark. Thank you very much for support, man. I really do appreciate you, dude. Incredibly kind, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love to go back to KSAN for spotting, mostly just Southwest hub. They also have a lot of Alaska and Virgin. I mean, they got, well, there's Alaska sold off all the A320s. They're not flying anymore, but I saw a ton of traffic when I was here, man. A ton of traffic when I flew into San Diego. A ton of United planes as well, and Hawaiian 330s. And you ready for World Flight? Oh, dude, so am I, man. So am I, my friend. Cool. Joystick cam's going on. Enjoy the departure, my amigos. Throttle's up to about 40%.
886 kilo Santa Barbara ground.
Looking good. Sounds are going up. Enjoy, guys. Chrono.
25 via Juliet.
Manflex 61 SRS runway auto thrust blue. Takeoff power is set. Slight nose down pressure on the stick. Airspeed's alive. Knots, we're neutral.
Runway 30 right, taxi at Alpha Bravo, pay attention.
V1, rotate. Positive rate, you're up. Oh, do you know what? Don't mind me, I forgot to do that. 19,000 on the Padres. Throttles to climb. Sounds like a washing machine. That's the wheel, the nose wheel, hitting the lights, the little bumps in the runway. $15,000, not 19. There we go. Beautiful day in San Diego, though. It's nice. Should have great weather for the return flight. That's the first thing I noticed as well, Tony. I was like, that seems weird. Ground spoilers disarmed. Nose light off. Wing light off. Just going to send us to 19.6 here in a second. She should. Sounds back just a little bit. Clear skies, low of 70. Man, hope this weather stays like this when I'm in California. Let's go flaps clean. Coming up on 220 knots. A little bit of back pressure. Alex, thanks so much, man, for 11 months. Appreciate you, dude. Huge no floaties, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Incredibly kind. There you go, Meme Hub. Ain't no wasting time around here, man. Alrighty. Looking good. Still no handoff to departure, which is a little bit weird. San Diego Tower, spare wings, 450, 4,500.
Spare wings 450, contact departure, have a safe flight.
Departure, we'll see ya. SoCal departure, good morning, spare wings 450, 5,000, climb advice.
Spare wings 450, still got departure, radar contact.
Where's Will? Will's not here to witness flying on Pilotedge during the weekend when there's multiple controllers and you're not talking to the same person. Too bad Will still always be upset about Pilotedge. I think Will forgets that we fly like Monday when there's nobody working and nobody flying. The Pilotedge experience, come try it in the afternoons. Weekend evenings. Today in Tampa the low is 55. Damn. Chilly. All right, 7,500 feet. It's literally a straight line. I don't need to do much. So autopilot 1's coming on. Bring you guys back up into the flight deck. Turn those sounds down just a little bit. There we go. Climbing out. Mark, Huge No Floaties G-Man, celebrating 14 months. Appreciate you, dude. Huge No Floaties says, GPU arrives tomorrow. Had to clear my calendar. Oh, baby. Nice. Should be a great one, dude. Huge No Floaties, man. Thank you for the continued support. Appreciate you as always, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Tango, what's up, man? Also with the €5 donation. Thank you very much, Tango. I appreciate you, man. Mark, thank you as well. For 14 months. And, of course, Mark with the 10 gifted members as well. Appreciate you, man. Yo, Cap, this always giftin' has the captain always flying. Is that incorrect? The emoji says giftin'. Yeah, always gifting. Because it's always flying is his name. But whenever he's here, he's like gifting 20, 30, 50 subs. He's crazy, man. So he has his own emoji, always gifting. During the winter, you get lows of 45 and high of 60. I'd take that any day of the week. Andre Aviation, thanks, man, for 7 months. I appreciate you, dude. Incredibly kind. Huge no floaties to you, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you, man. During the winter, we get lows of 45 and high. Oh, sorry, I already read that one. Where's that? Gab, could you please check Discord DMs? I don't have any Discord DMs. So yeah. Also, I don't really check Discord DMs when I'm flying. I like to concentrate on flying instead of reading Discord and stuff. Excuse me. Winters in Toronto must be cold. I don't live in Toronto, but yes, they are. I believe they're a little bit colder where I live in Ottawa. But yeah. I don't know why that donation isn't coming through, but Tango, thank you, man.
Hey CPT.
There we go.
Hope all is good. Less than 2 months to return home. All good here, but I miss my typical food, the warm weather and flight school.
Yeah, I believe it, man. I believe it, dude, but hey, life experiences, right? Life experiences. Huge no floaties to you, Tango. Thank you for your support, man. I appreciate you, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey, Cap, what is a good budget rudder pedals for Microsoft? Could go the Thrustmaster TFPRs. I think they're about $100. I think they're a great entry-level rudder pedal. Yeah. Always miss the start, so watch later if possible. Nice job on takeoff. Thank you. Appreciate it. Watertown and Fort Drum, New York have already seen lows of 0 for the fall season. Wow. I don't think we've been down to freezing yet. But yeah. Strange, I sent you one and I sent a friend request. I don't have anything, dude. Nope. Don't have anything. Are you sure it was me and not maybe an imposter? Johan, thanks so much, man. Dropping the 70 Czar. Appreciate you, man. South African Czar. Huge no floaties, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Tomorrow you're finally going back to school. Jesus. To work on spelling? Joking. I'm joking. Just you butchered that. I think you spelled... Tomorrow's not right. Finally is not right. Back is not right. And school's not right. Atif, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Back in July, it was 12 degrees at night, down to 5 to 9. That's usually what it is around here. Something like that, you know?
Santa Barbara departure, ready to contact. Spirit Wings 450, contact Los Angeles Center 124.62.
12462. Spirit Wings 450. 12462 for Los Angeles Center. I joined your Discord server and messaged you from there. Yep. Again, man, I don't have any DMs. I don't have any friend requests. I don't have anything. I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on. Sorry, dude. Los Angeles Center. Good morning. Spirit Wings 450 15000.
Spirit Wings 450, Los Angeles Center. Good morning. Climb maintain 340.
Climb maintain 340. Spirit Wings 450. All right, 340. This guy's been a Pilotedge controller for a long time. Like, I remember when I first started Pilotedge, I wasn't even streaming. This guy was a controller. A little bit bumpy out of here, actually.
One Los Express flight present heading just to maintain 8,000, expect visual approach runway 19 right out.
Smitty and Microsoft don't have one yet. Maybe we'll get one for 2024. Can I have a good view of the aircraft, please? Like what? Like an outside view? Like a this view? There's Catalina Island right out there. Spirit Wings, come on, man. It's the school bus. It's the yellow school bus. Thank you so much, Johan. Appreciate you, man. Huge no floaties, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I believe people got the MD-11, should be getting it this week. Yes, on Wednesday, I believe. I watched a little bit of the stream that they did yesterday in Discord while I was out, and it sounds like there's still a lot missing from the aircraft, but basically you get to be a beta tester is essentially what's going on. So if you pre-ordered it, you're basically a beta tester for them. They said that it does fly from point A to point B correctly, but like as far as like the load manager, SimBrief integration, there was still something with the autopilot still doesn't work correct that they still need to fix and stuff, but yeah. Please tell me how you got that sticky note on your plane. Which one? This one right here? That's just the livery model that I'm using. Yeah. They pushed it back 7 days. Ah, there you go. So not Wednesday, following Wednesday. Got you. Any new planes in Microsoft? Nope, not yet. We should have a few before the end of the year. We're going to have the 319, the 321, the A300, and the MD-11 by the end of the year, so, yeah. Tony, thanks, man. Appreciate you, dude. Thanks for being here. Thanks for the kind words. Glad you're enjoying the content, man. Thanks so much. Simon, what's up, man? Celebrating 2 months. CCAP, haven't watched in a while. Hope all is well. Everything is good, man. Cannot complain, my friend. Cannot complain. Been very busy last couple of weeks getting everything ready for winter. Doing good, man. Thanks for your support. Appreciate it. You're going to buy the 319. Well, it's the 321 and the 319. You have to buy it together, so keep that in mind. You have to own the Fenix A320 in order to buy the 319 and the 321. So the 319 and the 321 are add-ons to the 320. So if you don't already own the Fenix A320, I suggest buying it. A300, 321, 319, 320 Neo, and MD-11. That's all I know for this year. Yep. Yep. This is impressive. I'll catch you all one day soon. Sounds good. Come, take care. Do you think that the Fenix A320 will ever come out for Xbox? No, unfortunately not, man. But that being said, you do have something to look forward to. You are going to be getting a AnyBuilds A320 Neo, which should be of top quality, just like their A310 that they brought out for Microsoft. So you are getting that soon. I think, when is that coming? Sim Update 14, sometime in November, I think. Fenix is an incredible aircraft in the sim. I was not a fan when I first purchased it. I remember that, Mopar. I remember it used to always, because you basically taught yourself how to fly the PMDG, right? And then when you jumped into Airbus, you were like, this is weird. December for Sim Update 14? There you go. So December, you guys on Xbox should have a high fidelity A320 Neo, which would be cool. Retired firefighter, good to see you, man. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a great day, man. Cap, you're going to fly another 2K23 live stream again? What, golf? Yeah, probably. We'll do some golf. What was your favorite aircraft to fly on Microsoft? Probably this one or the PMDG 737. Although I will say this, I really have been enjoying flying the default 747 as well. I feel like the default 747 is it's a good aircraft. Oh, by the way, chat, I did get my email confirmation that I do get high priority because of my VATSIM hours, because I have thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of hours flying on VATSIM. I have top priority in selecting our cross the pond flight. So I believe it's on the 20th, 5 days from now. I will be able to select our flight for World Flight. So that's cool. So I set it in World Flight. We're either going to do the default 747 or the AnyBuilds A310. I haven't decided yet which one I want to do, but yeah. Yo, Cap, YouTube Shorts be like Spirit Airlines, Ohio school bus. It is the flying school bus of the skies. I mean, look at them. Do you generally fly VATSIM on your practice flights before you stream? Depends. Depends if I'm flying with anybody. Depends if there's ETC on. There's a lot of things that it depends on. That's strange. I get to pick my slot on Tuesday. What's Tuesday? Now, what did they say in the email? The email said, cross the pond VATSIM says, hey Kyle, congratulations. You are now eligible to book a slot from 2023 10/20. Sorry, the 20th. Yeah, the 20th, 10/20/2023. You will be able to book anytime after this up until bookings are closed. Announcements will be made on social media when the bookings are viewable, but until then, the link below will not work. Regards, VATSIM Cross the Pond. I don't know.
Spirit Wings 450, contact Los Angeles Center 133.2.
133.2, Spirit Wings 450, we'll see it.
86 Kilo Hotel, cross that mark.
133.2, chat. 1332. Alright, and I think we're through 18,000 feet now as well. We are, so we can go ahead and get everything turned off. We'll get the seatbelt signs off as well. Los Angeles Center, good morning. Spirit Wings 450, flight level 250, climbing 340.
Spirit Wings 450, Los Angeles Center, good morning.
About to class LAX down there, chat. Be able to book on the 17th, but might not be able to attend across the pond. Interesting, huh? I don't know. Crazy for it to be so late while being in stream for me. Wait, what? Where are you right now? What do you mean? You get your slot on Friday too? Okay, cool. Maybe it's just like based on like when we were able to, I don't know, like when we put in our thing. Just finished my last commercial flight lesson check ride in a few days. Nice, Ben. Congrats, dude. Wish you all the best, man. Be able to book on the 17th, but not able to attend. Oh, sorry about that. Hey, Cap, do you know why the waypoints in the Phoenix keep coming up as unknown waypoints? Then I have to put the coordinates of the waypoints. Weird. You're visiting wife and Mav in Florida? Ah, got you. Cap, what is world flight? Exclamation point, WF. You got Wednesday? Well, there you go. Yeah. Looks like I got Friday. How come you do streams and not vids on Microsoft Flight Simulator? Because I much prefer streams. Streams are my bread and butter, man. I find making videos can be a little bit boring here and there. Somebody just departed out of... There's LAX.
11 o'clock, 5 miles port side.
I prefer streams, man. I prefer the interaction. It's a little bit more interesting in my opinion.
Make your base turn, beam the stratosphere, clear vision approach runway 19 right. Right now, 07 Charlie Delta flighting 130, climbing team 4000.
Just applied to Air Transat pilot program, so let's see if I get in. Very cool. Cap, is there a specific reason for flying Pilotedge and not VATSIM? I love Pilotedge. I'm a huge advocate of Pilotedge. Is there really a difference? I mean, yes and no. You get a little bit more of a professional experience here on Pilotedge. It's a paid network, so to be honest, you don't, that kind of gets a lot of kids and stuff and people that may not know what they're doing out of the way. Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, I've always been a huge fan of Pilotedge. Like I said, the professionalism, the whole training aspect of Pilotedge, like they have, you can do like your ratings. You could basically get like your IFR rating and your VFR rating, and there's a lot of stuff that you can do here on the Pilotedge network as well. That isn't necessarily available on other networks. Yeah, I've just been a huge advocate of it, man. I've been using it for probably close to a decade now. Good friends with the owner of the network as well, Keith. He's been on the streams a ton. I've been to Flight Sim Expos to hang out with them and stuff like that. So, yeah, I am sponsored, so I'd just like to point that out. I do not pay for my Pilotedge membership. I get an annual membership for free, and in return I promote the network, right? And I showcase what it's like flying on this network. So, yeah. There was no family emergency yesterday, Tony, as I mentioned, man. I didn't say emergency. I said I was a family something that happened. Yes, a few weeks ago I was told about a lunch that I had to attend to because there was some business matters that needed to get taken care of, stuff to do with the farm and stuff like that. So, anyways, it had completely slipped my mind, completely slipped the fiance's mind, and I got a text message yesterday at 10:30 a.m. saying, oh shit, I just got a call from my grandparents. They're expecting us at. So that's what happened yesterday. It was one of those I can't cancel. So yeah, no emergency though, man. I made sure to mention that there was no emergency as well. So hope everyone's okay. Yep. Thank you. No worries, paraglider. All good, man. Ken, good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. I can start booking on the 18th of October for Cross the Pond. Does that mean I have priority? I guess so. I guess it's depending on when you applied for, because remember where you had to like sign up for it initially and then they sent you the information. Yeah, I don't know. That's I guess you were just earlier than I was when signing up. I guess that's how that works. Maybe it works on how many Cross the Ponds you've done as well. I don't know. What is CTP? It's called Cross the Pond. It's a massive VATSIM event with over 1,000 pilots and controllers and... Colwood, how are? Just got here, missed the beginning. How's the performance of BMW KSAN compared to Latin VFR KSAN? I'm not quite sure what performance is like visually. I can say that BMW is probably a little bit better than the Latin VFR. Now, hopefully, I mean, again, best of both worlds, hopefully this forces kind of Latin VFR to fix their scenery. or to maybe, you know. So, Cap, do you have Tobii eye tracker? I don't. Tobii actually reached out to me. They want to do some sponsored content here on the channel, so we'll see how that goes, man. I've given them my I've given them, you know, what I feel is fair for me to review their product and to promote their product, so we'll see. We'll see how they respond, man. You don't think so? I signed up the hour they announced it, but I don't have priority booking. Excuse me, did you check your email? I got an email yesterday. What's the medicine today? Cosmic Runts? Cosmic Runts. I do have gelato mint right here. No problem. Don't worry about that. Hey, Cap, how do you fly Boeing 747 and import the route into the FMX from SimBrief because there are switches that say inoperative? Make sure that the aircraft is updated. Galactic Runts. That's what I'm on right now. Galactic Runts, and then I have gelato mint here beside me as well. Yeah, make sure that the aircraft is updated. Then you just have to put your SimBrief username. So in the 747, I think you go to the menu, McDo menu, and then you kind of put it down here. Go to settings, and then it should ask you for your SimBrief username. There's a great video up, actually. If you go to the Microsoft Flight Simulator YouTube channel, there's a great video up that shows you exactly how to do it. So go to the Microsoft Flight Simulator YouTube channel, and it will show you all that you need to know. Middle of October, can't wait for the Fenix V2 with the IEs. Yes, they're here before the end of the month. So, what do we got? 2 weeks, just over 2 weeks until that happens. So, yeah. He got that one. Sorry. My email is the same as yours. What do you mean? Like, oh, you got an email that says you get to book on the well, that is priority booking. We do get priority booking. We're just not the first people. It looks like, obviously, first people. It's probably Wednesday, Thursday, Friday is my guess of what it looks like for people that will be doing it. So, will you be streaming across the pond? Yes, of course. I would. Otherwise, I wouldn't be doing it. If you think I wouldn't be streaming it and I would sit here by myself for 9-10 hours, no. Absolutely, I'll be streaming it. That's the only reason that I'm doing Cross the Pond is because I stream it. I think it'll be fun in the default 747, though. Kept finally able to spend a little to get into flight simming. What is the least amount of equipment to start off with? I can add later. Thank you, sir. Get yourself a good joystick. Get yourself a joystick. Get yourself a good throttle. I don't know how much money you want to spend, Mac, but I would say look towards the Thrustmaster T16000M. The Thrustmaster T16000M is great because it's kind of ambidextrous. You can use it for Airbus, you can use it for Boeing, you can use it for general aviation. There's so many things that you can use it for, and it feels really good in the hands. Thrustmaster T16000M. Yeah. And also, exactly what Flyboy just said in chat, for those of you that don't know, we're going to be going to World Flight in less than 3 weeks now. We've got World Flight coming up. We've got a ton of giveaways that we're going to be doing at World Flight. And when I mean a ton of giveaways, I mean we've got, what did I say earlier, 7 full Boeing packs. So we've got, let me go here. So we've got 7 of these that we're going to be giving away. And then we've got 7 Boeing packs and 7 Airbus Captain packs as well. So lots of raffles. Yes, sorry, chat. You're going to be reminding me the whole time. Raffles. Yes. Raffles, not giveaways for legal matters. Raffles. Chat, we got tons of raffles. If I say it enough, I'll eventually get it. Lots of raffles. Fuck. I never knew there was like a legality thing to it. God bless America, right, chat? Can we get that? Like, fuck. So many stupid, convoluted, ridiculous laws. Oh, can't say giveaway because then they have to pay taxes on the giveaway. Like, the fuck? What? It's a giveaway. We're giving something away. Like, what? But as soon as you change it to a raffle, there you go, guys. It's a raffle. It's fucking dumb. Only in America, dude. I swear to God. You guys know I love the United States of America. I love it. I respect all of my friends, my viewers. Y'all got some fucked up laws and shit down there, man. It just take advantage of people. It's crazy. You know what my favorite thing about going down to the States is? The commercials that you get on, like, not even late night TV, just the commercials. Have you been, like, fuck, what are they? Were you in contact with water that came from the pipes of the city of between the years of 1996 and 2007? If so, call us now for your claim. It's fucking ridiculous, dude. Were you part of the Army Corps and did you stay in the barracks of blah, 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 from blah, blah, blah to blah, blah, blah? Bro, it gets me every single time. Every single time. It kills me when I go to the States and I hear all those, like, infomercials and commercials and... Oh man, it truly blows my mind, like, just how much of, like, a fuck you mentality there is down in the U.S. I don't give a fuck you. That's what it is, man. If so, you may be entitled to a large cash reward. Please call now. And then the phone, 1-800-699-6999. That's 1-800-699-9969. One more time, 1-800-699-9969. Just yell the phone number at you for 30 seconds. I want to know another stupid law. You can't buy non-alcoholic beer or other non-alcoholic drinks that are typically alcoholic at the age of under 21, and your drinking age is 21. Coincidence? Weird. Weird things, man. Weird things. Yeah, large cash reward, 10 cents. Yeah, but then you owe the lawyer $1,000, right? We'll put in your claim, but you owe us $1,000. You get your claim. It's like a couple dollars back. It's like, wait a second, something doesn't feel right. We're open 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, even at midnight or New Year's Day. Gab, how does CTP work? Can you just attend it, or do you need a slot? You need a slot, Zach. If you don't have a slot, you'll basically be sitting on the ground for long and long and long.
2 miles southwest 737, 2000 climbing.
What they mean is the attorneys are trying to get rich off everyone. Of course, 100%. Yeah.
I want to go Robbie's probably below your nose, so you want to look for him about 2 o'clock and 2 mile.
Billy Mays, dude. We had those commercials up here, man. Do you follow American football? No. I really only follow hockey, man. Hockey is really the only sport I care about and give a shit about in true Canadian fashion as well, right? Yeah, hockey, man. In Indiana, you can only sell alcohol between 12 and 8 on Sunday. I mean, it is what it is, man. I mean, we have rules like that here, too. I think they have to stop selling at 10 p.m., 10 p.m., 11 p.m. or something like that. Yeah, Canada's got weird-ass laws like that, too, man. Don't you worry. We've got tons of weird shit up here, too, that just don't make sense. Also depends where you live, right? Every province is going to be different. But, yeah. Have you seen our asbestos commercials? It was really hot a couple years ago and kind of started petering off. I don't know, man. Like I said, dude, there's just so many of them out there. So many of them. Kept quiet 30 months. Says, I highly recommend anyone to call JG Wentworth. It's my money and I want it now. # trust me. Jesus, man. Hard for Whalers fan from way back. Nice. Hey, man. Used to kick ass back in the day. I hope they get another team, man. Billy Mays, but what about the Ranco food dehydrator guy? What about the ShamWow guy? Remember the ShamWow guy? Do you have flex tape in Canada? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we have those stores as seen on TV. I don't know if you guys have those stores. We have those stores everywhere here in Canada. It's called As Seen on TV, and it's like all the infomercial stuff that you see. The ShamWow. The Slap Chop, the ShamWow, yeah. That guy could sell, man, incredible. The Magic Bullet, haven't heard that in decades. Yeah, man, I have a Magic Bullet, actually. I have a store right down the road. See, there you go. But wait, there's more. Call now, and we'll double your order for free. Oh, man. All the junk in one place. I mean, some of them are cool, but for the most part, everything's so, like, niche and kind of like, okay, yeah, I'll use it for, you know, a little bit, but I have a family member that used to do Billy Mays suits. See, there you go. Nice. Some other companies are still in business. Amazingly, I still have the Ninja blender. Yeah, Ninja. Well, Ninja, they do like air fryers and shit now too, right? Yeah. Unique Gamer. Thank you very much, man. Appreciate you, dude.
Contact Santa Maria Tower.
Thanks so much for the continued support, my friend. I appreciate it, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 6 months is always support to Cap. Learned a lot from you. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Thanks so much. V2 block too soon. Yes. Should be out by the end of the month. So 2 weeks left till the end of the month. So, yes. Let's see what the winds are doing here. See if we have any updated weather for San Jose. Go to our approach phase. 55 miles till top of descent, chat. So that's good.
Hotel Santa Maria Tower. Confirm you're on the
4 easy payments of $19.99. Ah, yes, that's right. Yeah.
Hotel, Roger, runway 30, clear to land.
35 months. Joe, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Good to see you, man. BRB, I'm gonna go drill a hole in my boat. Just to test it out. Make sure everything's working properly. Ronco spray on. I don't remember any of those. I feel like Nightbot's slacking today. There we go. Winds are variable at 3, 8 mile visibility, few at 1,000, scattered at 14, scattered at 10. Gonna start coming into some weather coming soon here, chat. So we're going 30-12. He's gonna hand us to Oakland Center here in a second. Temperature's 19 degrees. Beautiful. Winds are variable at 3. We'll just call that 300 at 3, just for purposes of that. Good. And then we need to get our minimums. We're going to plan for the 30 left. Minimums 257 on the barrow, 257. Good. Cool. All set, done, and checked. Beautiful. And now 43 miles till descent. Don't see anything out there, but it's definitely going to hand us to Oakland Center any second, or any minute now. Just departed Toronto for a 2-hour flight to Nassau. Very turbulent departure. Hey, nice. I like doing those flights. I like going out to Bermuda. We're going to have to do some Bermuda. Chia. Remember? Do you remember Chia Pets? Remember Chia Pets, Flyboy? Oh man. Item learn how to fly the Cap Canada. I'll take super chats. $3 is going to be the Canada. Nice. Cap Rebel had a stroke. Hey guys, Nightbot's good.
Southwest 1264, contact Los Angeles Center 133.2.
Used to watch the Flex Tape ads on YouTube. There's some good ones, man. What's the first route? You're going to be flying with the IEs. Probably some JetBlue ops.
Spearwings 450, contact Oakland Center 127.45.
2745, we'll see you, Spearwings 450. 2745 for us, Oakland Center.
South 1260.
Good, should be another controller as well. Oakland Center, good mornings. Spirit Wings 450, flight level 340.
Spirit Wings 450, Oakland Center, good morning. Descend via Silicon 6 arrival.
We'll descend by the Silicon 6, Spirit Wings 450. Alright. Descend via the Silicon 6. Let's open up the approach. We can see here we're going to want to be at 4,000, above 4,000 at Clyde. It should be good to right about there. Guess we'll just expect like 4,000. So we can bug that up. 27 miles till top of descent. We'll go 4,000. Good. Is anyone else having trouble sending messages? No. I don't know. Chat could be going weird. Looks like Chicken is already earning his keep. A jury's still out on Tarasenko, though. Chikrin for sure. Yeah, he's a beauty, man. Tarasenko played extremely well. Again, I feel like we have to give Tarasenko like, 10, 15 games to kind of settle in. This is, he played his whole life with like the same teammates in St. Louis. He then went over to New York at the trade deadline last year, just before the trade deadline, played like 12 games with them and then the playoffs. So, I feel like we got to give him 10 games. I hope we see Josh Norris soon. I still don't know what's going on with him. They haven't put him on LTIR, so I mean he has to be back soon. So I feel like Josh Norris needs to come back, and we really got to sign Shane Pinto, man. I don't know who we're trading away, but we gotta sign Pinto as well and get him in there, man. Chat error, first time seeing that. Oh, maybe then could just be YouTube going. Yeah. Melinda's finally gone? I don't think so, no. Probably just not here for today. Or just signed in on a different account. Getting an error where chats don't send? Other people are, I guess. I think so, maybe. I don't know. Could be YouTube going crazy today. You got an error go? Oh, all of yours is? Okay, well, yeah. Not much I can do, unfortunately. That's YouTube server side of things. Good old YouTube. Remember, guys, if you haven't done so, don't forget to smash down that thumbs up. Hopefully we can reach 300 likes on today's stream. I know it's going to be a stretch. I know Sundays are kind of quiet now. Now that football's back on and I think the weather's getting a little bit cooler, people are staying outside just before winter, before it gets crazy. With Sundays, I've noticed, are a little bit slow now. So, on YouTube, you have one job, right? Happens to you once a month. I'm also assuming you saw that Matt Murray had bilateral hip surgery. Career is butter, minus the butter. Yeah, I would say he's probably done. I don't know. I don't know if you rehab properly from that. Who knows? Who knows? I guess it's really up to him. At this point, man, like two-time Cup champion, back-to-back Cup champion. Like, do you even bother at this point? Like, you're not going to do it with Toronto, right? Like, if I'm being completely honest with you, I don't think Toronto's winning a cup. Maybe, but I feel like they're just not going to do it. I feel like their defense and their goaltending and everything else just isn't good enough for that. They score goals, sure, but the playoffs are a whole different animal, man. I just don't see Toronto doing it, but I don't know. Come in Ottawa for a hockey tournament from the 2nd to the 6th, and also watch the Sens play the Lightning. Very cool. Very, very cool, Parker. Are the Sens playing the Lightning again? Maybe, I guess. I don't know. 8 to 10 months minimum recovery. Nicholas Backstrom came back from it last year and hasn't looked anything like his former self. Yeah, well, I mean, yeah. That's crazy, dude. Imagine 10 months solid straight of rehab. Like I said, the guy's got... I mean, like I said, if you're Matt Murray, man, I mean, you've got 2 cups. You're 20... How old is he? 29? 27, 29 years old? I mean...
60 at 4, runway 26, clear for takeoff.
You're a multi-millionaire. Just hang it up, man. Hang it up, because you're not really ever going to be... But I don't know. I guess it's difficult, right? I guess he technically still is young, but... If you watch rugby, what do you think about Ireland getting knocked out by the All Blacks? I don't watch rugby, unfortunately, man. Matt Murray? No, I think he's in his 20s, man. I mean, it's a quick little Google search. Matt Murray. Matt Murray is 29 years old. Nicholas Backstrom? Backstrom's older, for sure. Yeah. He looks older? He does, Gordon. Yeah. He does. Only Aussies watch rugby? No. Yeah. I'm a Toronto Argos fan, somewhat of a Blue Jays fan, but I've been watching more of the Argos since now 14-2, which is crazy because I've never really... happens are normally 18-3, or sorry, 8-13. I can't watch CFL, Dom. And again, nothing against you if you do enjoy it. I can't watch it. I'm not even the biggest football fan. But if I'm watching football, I'm watching college football or NFL. In my opinion, the CFL has to be the most bush league anything league I've ever seen in my life. I feel like watching high school football would be more entertaining than watching the CFL. A bunch of has-beens and has-nots. I don't know, dude. It's laughable at best. And then there's what, like 8 teams? Come on, like it's ridiculous, dude. You play the same team 6 times a season because there's no other teams. I don't know. I'm just yeah. I don't know, how about my Wi-Fi is strong enough to work a 40cm concrete wall and 30cm steel door? Hey, there you go. Watch rugby here, but it's because my wife is Scottish, still don't understand much of the game. Exciting note. There you go. There you go. It's a very confusing game. I will say that. Sorry, you Canadian, CFL is a joke. Hey, man, like I said, dude, most Canadians would probably agree with you. Do not worry about that one. I don't think you're really...
450, contact Oakland Center 128.7.
128.7, Spirit Wings 450, we'll see. 1287 for Oakland Center.
Contact departure.
It's going to be one more center, and then it's going to be NorCal approach. So we'll go up 1287. I feel like it's all the old timers that watch like the CFL in Canada.
Now with Romeo's booking departure radar contact.
I don't mind baseball. Baseball season's very long. It's a little bit difficult to follow sometimes, but I don't mind baseball. Oakland Center, good morning. Spirit Wings 450, flight level 24,500, descending on the Silicon 6.
Spirit Wings 450, Oakland Center, Monterey altimeter 3011, expect runway 30 left.
Expect 30 left. Spirit Wings 450, thanks. Did we just get a Captain Roast? What do you mean? Just nothing. Cap, do you like custom exhaust for your car? No. When I was younger, sure. Now, there are some exhausts that definitely sound better than, like, default exhausts and stuff, but, yeah. No. I literally drive a Corolla. You know what you know how you can tell someone has like basically given up and been like, you know what? I don't care about what I drive. I just want something reliable that gets me from point A to point B. They're driving a Corolla or a Civic. Those are like the two best cars, the most economical, the best performance, price to performance value. I went from driving an Acura RSX Type R to driving a Corolla. I think that's how much, yeah, that's how much I was just like, I'm over these, you know, just want something reliable, something that I'm not going to have to be in the, like, I mean, you guys remember, dude, my Acura, it was, you know, that thing was going into the garage every month, every 2 months for like substantial repairs. Like $1,000 here, $1,500 here, you know, $700 here, $600 there. It was crazy, man. The Corolla exists in Canada. I'm impressed. Stop it. Gas prices and crap these days. Who's got time to care about what damn exhaust sounds like? I don't know. 2009 Honda CR-V with 280k miles. There you go. Yeah. Corolla equals game over, like getting married. Hey, dude, you know what? I've been extremely pleased with my car. I've had it for a full year now. It's fantastic, man. I put on like 4,000 miles this year and literally just driving from like here to the farm and back. The car is tip-top shape. Had some issues with like one of the brakes, but again, they fixed it and didn't cost me a dime. Just a pain in the ass because I got to go sit at the dealership for hours while they work on it, but didn't cost me a dime, you know. You have a Corolla? There you go. I'm telling you, man. Cars are a massive waste of money. Makes no sense to finance them like people do. I wouldn't. Well, here's the thing. Cars for a lot of people are a necessity, right? You got to get to and from work. Got to get to and from seeing family. You got kids, or they need places to go. So I wouldn't say cars are a waste of money. Also, you have to remember there's people out there that make. There's people out there that make far more money than you and I combined as well, right? So.
450, contact NorCal approach 121.3.
121.3 NorCal approach. Spirit Wings 450, we'll see it. So I understand it. What I don't understand is people that like want to be car poor. Have you ever heard of the term house poor? Like you own a house, but your mortgage on your house is so expensive that you can't afford to do anything else. You know, you're eating ramen and craft dinner every night because you can't afford, you know, chicken breasts and steak and whatever, all the other things that come with it. There's people like that do that with cars. There's people that feel like it's a status symbol as well. Like, oh, I have to drive this, you know, $100,000 car because if I don't, people won't look at me the same. And that's what I don't agree with. That's where I could be like, yeah, that's a little bit crazy. Like, you don't make enough money to be driving like a car like that, right? I get that. Yeah, 1213, and then I'm just going to check before we call in. I'm just going to check here that we can get the ATIS, which is going to be on 2695. So bear with me here for a sec. 2695, plug that in.
EFR departures, contact clearance delivery. Advise on course heading.
We got the ATIS.
And if flight following is requested, read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information Delta.
All right, we've got ATIS Delta. We'll tune back to NorCal approach. Good. NorCal approach. Good morning, Spirit Wings. 450, 15,000 to spend descending on the Silicon 6, and we've got ATIS Delta on board.
Spirit Wings 450 NorCal approach. Thanks for Delta. Cleared ILS runway 30 left approach. Report established localizer.
Cleared ILS 30 left approach. We'll report the localizer. Spirit Wings 450. All right. See, when you give the controller Delta, see how easy that is? We got information Delta, and just like that, we're cleared on through the approach. We don't need to worry about anything. We're good to go. We just have to call when we're stable on localizer. So you see here, we need to be at Clyde at 4,000. Intercept's actually at 2,700. So I'm gonna bug up. I'm just gonna go down to like 3,200. We'll get that on there. I'm getting an error message thing now. It's okay. I think everybody's got it. Nissan Versa here, not expensive at all, but never failed. Brake, suspension, etc. Good 105k miles on it and still going. There you go, man. Yeah. Financed at 15% APR. Yeah, dude, that's another thing, man. Like, listen, thankfully, so interest rates here on cars forever have been 1.99. I don't know about you guys in the States. Maybe even lower because you guys are just so much bigger. 1.99 is like the standard in Canada. When I got my loan for my car, because I didn't have $30-something thousand cash laying around, when I got my loan for my car, I'm at 599, and that was after COVID, but that was right before the interest rates went higher. Interest rates right now in Canada are 7.9. 7.9 is the standard interest rate right now. It actually might have gone up to 8-something, 8.9. But last I checked, 7.99 was the current interest rate in Canada, which is insane. You go from paying, you know, a couple $1,000s on a $30,000 loan to paying, you know, $7,000, $8,000, $9,000 on a $30,000 loan with numbers like that. So it's crazy, man. It's crazy. Interest rates right now are just through the roof, and this is where people are. We spoke about this a couple weeks ago, maybe even like a couple months ago. We spoke about how people in Canada right now are. I feel like we're on the cusp of a crisis because a lot of people in Canada have variable mortgages because it's easier to get approved for a variable mortgage, and for the most part, before COVID and all of this shit went crazy, interest rates were ridiculously low in Canada, like, you know, like 2%, 3%, 1% on mortgage payments and stuff like that. Mortgage payments now, I believe, again, are somewhere in the 7 to 10% interest rate, and they've gone up, I don't know how many times, 7 times, 6 times since COVID and everything that's happened. So we're living in a dangerous time right now, in my opinion, especially here in Canada. If you own property, if you own a house, the way that the interest rates, I just don't see them coming down for a while either. Flyboy, what's up, mate? You got to dip out for a bit? Sounds good, dude. I will hopefully catch you for the return into San Diego. Should be good. We're going to have a quick little turnaround here in San Jose. What gate are we looking for here in San Jose, friends? We are looking for... we're all the way down at the end. We need gate 7. Gate 7. Moving into an RV. Man, I have a 2012 Honda Civic with 182,000 miles on the clock. It's so reliable. They are, man. I mean, Civics, Toyotas, Corollas, Hondas, they're fantastic. That's what that's why I said, like, okay, well, if I'm going to buy a new vehicle, I'm getting something that I don't have to worry about for, like, the next 5 to 10 years, you know? Yeah, thankfully, Abdullah, we also were able to lock in our rate. My fiance and I were on a variable mortgage, and the mortgage went up twice. The interest rate went up twice, and spoke to her parents, and we spoke to our mortgage specialist, and we immediately switched it to a fixed for the next 5 years. So we didn't quite get it at the low that we should have got it at, but we're nowhere near paying... we are nowhere near paying what we would be right now if we were still on an open variable mortgage. So, yeah. You kept the V-States I just got. I did a Flite, looks great. Yeah, V-States are awesome, man. Friend's father has an 82 Land Cruiser, never had it given a problem. Must baby that.
64, via Suitor 4 arrival.
What is the tower frequency? 124.0, so we'll get that bugged up, ready to go. Remember that we do have to call once we're on localizer. Established on localizer, which will come up here soon. We're going to go localizer. The approach is also extremely beautiful. We're going to fly right over downtown. Now, it looks a little bit hazy. You can see kind of where that that marine layer is still kind of pushed in. I got 96 Dodge Ram 1500 that's still going with 140k on the dial. Nice. Not at all. My, what did my Acura had? My Acura had 250,000 kilometers. So what's that? Like 200k, 190k miles on it? And it, like, again, I had no issues with it. It gave me no issues for the longest time. And then all of a sudden, very typical with older cars, right? All of a sudden, you start running into problems. Shit starts breaking. This doesn't work. That doesn't work. It's, yeah, pain in the ass. All right, we're going to arm approach. You can see here we're directly on path, so that's good. I'm also going to bug up 210 on the speed. You can see that we capture glide slope and localizer, so we'll let NorCal approach know we're fully established. NorCal approach, Spirit Wings 450, fully established. 30 left.
Spirit Wings 450, thank you. Contact San Jose Tower.
San Jose Tower, Spirit Wings 450, we'll see you. All right, 124.0 for tower. You can see they don't even give you the frequency sometimes because you're just expected to know these things. That's another big thing on Pilotedge that you won't necessarily get like flying on VATSIM is you're supposed to know the frequencies that you're... So I always tell people when you fly on Pilotedge, the main difference between flying on Pilotedge and VATSIM, in my opinion, is just you have to be one step ahead. Do yourself a favor, look for certain things and it just, you know, get your frequencies in, get all your other things in, your minimums, everything, get everything in early so that you're ready to go and it's nice and simple. San Jose Tower, good morning. Spirit Wings 450, ILS 30 left.
Spirit Wings 450, San Jose Tower, good afternoon. Runway 30 left, clear to land.
30 left, clear to land. Spirit Wings 450, thanks. All right, cool, looking good. Paid off a house 10 years early, saved over 100k. Got that damn right, dude. Yep. Yep, that's the plan for my car. NM Flyer. I wanna pay a huge chunk of my car off this year so that I can even shave like a year or two off, and that'll save me, like you said, a couple $1,000s, man, just because of the interest rates, right? So, all right, let's go 180 on the speed. We are 10 miles out. Looking good. Just controlling multiple facilities. It sounds like she's doing... she was doing San Diego, like, ground control, like tower ground, and then we switched over to a different guy for departure and center, and now we're back with her in Oakland Center. It sounds like they're kind of mixed up. They're all kind of doing like approaches and centers and stuff. All right, let's go gear down. Speed will roll itself back. We're going to go 170. I am just going to confirm that we do have approach phase is activated, which it is, so that's good. Beautiful. Upstairs, we haven't cleared the lane, so we'll get our nose lights and our wing lights on. You'll hear the ding of that. Beautiful. Make sure our ground spoilers are armed. Wonderful. Let's go flaps 2, speed check. Good. And we'll go ahead and plug in final approach speed. You can see downtown San Jose here off our nose in front of us. Looking beautiful. Does Pilotedge get busy often? Yes. I would say evenings. Evenings and weekends are far busier than any other time here. We're looking for 160 knots. We will go flaps full. Coming up on 160 knots now. We'll go flaps full. Beautiful. And with that, joystick cam can come on. Enjoy the arrival, friends. Catch you down on the ground. Sounds are going up. Let's get it. Before we do anything, let's just open up this. We've got our ground charts open. Good, cool. My airplane. Wonderful. As I said, downtown San Jose. Looking beautiful down there.
Any luck on the CPDLP?
Yes, reading it right now and gonna copy.
Winds are calm, so I'm expecting a nice landing. GSX AccuSeasons looks great. It does, man. It really adds so much onto the arrival when you see the trees like that, the fall trees. It's quite beautiful.
400. 300. 100 above.
Wind is kind of kicking now a little
200.
bit.
Minimum.
Continue.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard.
We're right there. I was going to say I don't want to touch it because we are right there. Nose down gently. Reversers are out. Decelerating. How smooth. Reverser stowed. Vacate to the right. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome down to San Jose. That was a good one, Jet. That was a good one. You kept to get your CTP date / time? I did, yes. I get to book on Friday. Friday the 20th, or is that Thursday? Thursday or Friday I get to book. I think Friday. All right. Welcome down. Stop our clocks. 58 minutes. We're a minute early. Ground spoilers closed. Flaps going up. Only one leg? Nope, we're doing the return flight. Gotta go have a great day, New Hump. Take care, man. Good to see you, Vine. All is good, mate. Hope all's good with you as well. Wing lights can come off. Nose light to taxi. We're going to leave the landing lights till we cross the runway here. We're going to go GSX, looking for gate 7.
642 Papa, Crusher, 642 Sierra Papa, clear to Napa Airport.
She's busy, so I'm just giving her a second.
3 departure, Altum filed, maintain 4,000, expect 6,000, 10 minutes after departure.
Nice, kept quiet.
5,000 unavailable for
Look at Jay, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Cam, good to see you as well, man. Welcome back, I hope all is well, guys.
120.905, squawk 2014, hold for release.
What are we out on here? Kilo. A little bit floaty on that landing, but I didn't want to force the nose down because I knew we were right there. Yeah. AccuSeasons tried showing fall colors in Orlando. Yeah, it's more just like generically kind of puts the trees everywhere. I would agree, it probably doesn't look like this. You still using low turbulence? Absolutely, man. I'm not going off of that, dude. Cross 30 right on Kilo Zulu into the ramp. We'll monitor ground. Thanks for ATC. Hopefully we'll get you for the return flight. Cap, do you like this Siri over the Latin VFR? I do. Yes.
Australia is going to maintain flight level 240, contact Seattle Center 126.6.
And Jack, BBM 7472 Alpha reaching 19 at Alpha for departure.
I don't give a fuck about trees.
Crusher 7472 Alpha Jackson Tower, runway 19 clear for takeoff.
Remember, guys, if you haven't done so, don't forget to smash down that thumbs up. Thanks, everybody who already has. Appreciate you guys. Looking for 300 likes today. Hopefully, we can reach that goal. We're going to make a right turn here onto Zulu, and we're looking for stand 7. Right. Nope, wrong way. Thank you. Landing lights off. Runway turn-offs off. Strobe lights off. EPU master start switch is going on. Beautiful. And gate 7 is right here on our left. I see a Southwest plane down there. I think he's going over to Vegas, is I think where he was going to. This should be our gate right here. There it is, gate 7. Put ourselves into here.
Ground Southwest 506, ready to taxi with Delta, and we're at the terminal.
With runway, the descent is still the same. You can expect runway 14 right.
Alrighty, park brake is on.
6, San Jose ground, you call for taxi.
Good. Not down. Upstairs, EPU's on. EPU bleed is on. Good. Engine number 2 is off. Engine number 1 is off. Good. Beacon light is off. Good. Do we get a dance? Dance. Yeah, chat. I knew it. Hey. You can hear the music.
Southwest 1264, contact NorCal approach 120.905.
Yes. Chat, we even get the Sunday dance. Very happy here in San Jose, California. Crest deboarding, good. Turn that down, good. Watch the deboarding process. Oh, usually helps if you turn off your nose light as well, thanks. First officer, gotta blame First Officer Mr. Danny Barry for that one. Cool. Good start to the day, friends. A beautiful arrival into here. Copyright incoming, yeah, probably. If they can use it, I can use it, right? It's fair play, fair use. Fair use? Fair use, yeah. I hear there's a weird blend of hamster dance and Tonto. Nice. Viewer celebrating 21 months as I can smell a new badge. Oh, baby, 3 months left, man. Huge no floaties too, dude. Chat, I just got an error. So even the streamer gets errors. Look at that. How about that? Huge no floaties to you, man. Thank you for your support. I appreciate you. Fuber, thank you very much, man. Thank you, dude. Okay. Let's prep for the return flight, shall we? San Jose back to San Diego. Good. Well, nice easy. We're just changing one number on our flight plan, chat. So Spirit Wings 451. We're going KSJC to KSAN. Good. We're going to be in the A320. We're going to be the Fenix. Good. I'll get some tunes. Jamming. Yes. Get some music going while we do all this. Okay, good. We've got 161 passengers doing the return flight with us, chat. 161. Pilotedge disconnected. And we will refile our flight plan. Once up to 37,000 on the way back? Sure. I ain't gonna fight with it. 37,000 for the return flight. I guess. Probably only cruise for like 80 miles or something like that. Connect. Spirit Wings 451. Pilotedge connected. Alright. We're back. I can see their feet walking down the ramp right now. Yes, they're right here. Let's see. Whoop. They're not quite into it. Said PH&L is the alternate. Going with what? 100,000 pounds of fuel on the flight. Okay, cool. Everything's done there. We can jump back inside the aircraft. We can look down here. Start loading up some stuff. We'll dismiss that. We'll go import next flight. Good. I'll go ahead and import that. Should be San Jose back to KSAN. Good. 30-minute turnaround time. Should be plenty. Let's go to our mass and balance tab here today. 161, 5,500, and 12,900 on the fuel. We'll load aircraft. We're going to go instant because we are going to reboard through GSX and all that. So that's good. Beautiful. Cool. Let's come down here, start working on some things. We'll go to our knit ref. We'll do our knit request. That should populate all of the information that we just did. We are Spirit Wings 451, so we'll bug that up as well. Good. Alternate is LAX. That's great. We'll go to a knit B page. We'll plug in some numbers over here. So we've got 130.9. So I'm going to call that 131 and 29.6. 131/29.6. Good. Block fuel for today's leg was 12.9. Again, I'm going to call that 13. Good. That is all set there like that. That is good there. Okay, let's go ahead and grab our clearance here in San Jose. I'm going to import our flight plan for the return flight. Now, let's go ahead and grab our ATIS 2695. Let's go ahead and grab that quickly, just so we can make sure we've got everything set here. 2695. Good.
2.14.
Just make sure we have
3012.
Okay.
Arriving and departing runway 30 left.
Still have
30
ATIS
right.
Delta.
Visual approach
Is
is
what
in
we're
use.
looking for.
ILS runway 30 left approach in use. VFR departures contact clearance delivery. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact you have information Delta.
Alright, so we've got ATIS information Delta that has not changed, and we want to be on San Jose clearance 18-0. Alrighty, 18-0 for clearance. We've got Delta. We'll go ahead and grab that quickly. They are still deboarding. That's perfectly fine. Got the music going. Good. Egap, how do you use Pilotedge for Microsoft? What do you mean, Joe? How do you use it? Just the same way you use it for like X-Plane or P3D or anything like that. You download a client. That's it. If you want more information, you can put !PE in chat, which stands for Pilotedge.
472 Alpha, Salt Lake Center, climb and maintain flight level
And that should take
30.
care of some stuff for you, man. McDo menu, AtSiu. We're going to go to the AOC. Going to get some received messages here. We've got the arrival message. Good. And then we've got our preliminary load sheet here. We'll accept that. Good. We'll just wait for a finalized load sheet now. San Jose clearance. Good morning again. Spirit Wings 451. ATIS Delta information back to San Diego, please.
Spirit Wings 451, San Jose clearance, stand by.
New flight information should be up there for you guys now.
Spirit Wings 451, clear to San Diego, Lindbergh International Airport, Spartans 1, departure, Valerie transition as filed, climb via set, accept, maintain 5,000, expect flight level 37010 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 121.3, squawk 4152.
Spirit Wings 451's cleared into San Diego by the Spartans 1 departure Valerie transition, then as found. Climb via the CITIC set, maintain 5,000. We'll expect flight level 37010 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 121.3, squawking 4152.
Spirit Wings 451, read back correct. Southwest 1264, contact
152,
North Tower
good,
327 point.
Sweet, so that worked out perfectly. We can come down here and make sure, okay, they're done deboarding. That's perfect. We're going to go to GSX. We're going to restart Kutao. Good, we're going to give that a second. Let's go San Jose. Departures, we're going to plan 30 right for the departure. We're going to be on the Spartans 1 with the Valerie transition. Good, we'll insert that. And then we'll go to KSAN and arrivals. What I want to do, they'll probably let me choose, to be honest with you. So I want to do the Arnav Zulu from Clome, which is a beautiful, nice turn down in. They don't do the Sweetwater anymore. I don't even think you can do that approach unless they've added it back in. But yeah, I don't think they do the Sweetwater visual anymore. I just think it's the Arnav Zulu, which is basically the same thing. But we'll plan for the Arnav Zulu 27. So we'll go Arnav Zulu 27. We're going to be on the... Music is weird. Sorry, let me start the boarding process as well. GSX, sim brief okay. Good. And request boarding. Good. Cool. We're going to be on the... what did I say? The Comics 2 arrival with the LAX transition. And the approach via, we want Clome. We'll insert that. Beautiful. Cool. Back to our NIT ref tab. Cost index, once again, 35. Nope, crew's already on board, so we're good there. And we want to go 370 on our cruise altitude, so we'll bug that up there. Beautiful. Green and blue over on this one, and then we'll go to our performance tab. We'll go ahead and plug in some numbers for the departure performance. San Jose, we're departing 30 right. Surface conditions are dry. We'll do a flaps 1 departure, force toga no, anti-ice off, packs on, sync load sheet, sync live weather, calculate V-speeds. 49, 49, 50. 149, 149, 150. Good. And our flaps 1 slash down 0.1 and 68. Down 0.1 and 68 on the flex tab. Beautiful. Cool. Aircraft is looking great. We're going to reboarding here in a moment. 161 passengers. There we go. 3-day weekend. Is it a 3-day weekend for... Wait, just for you or for everybody? You'll have a nice view of LA beach and cities. These flights pass directly over my neighborhood. Redondo Beach at cruise altitude. Very cool, Cam. Very, very cool, man. You already had 2 back-to-back long weekends earlier this month. Feels great, no? Mr. Perry. Going to Phoenix to Kelp in the 321. Nice. Very cool, Joe. Everybody in Orange County? How? Just a holiday for the Orange Countians? Is that what we call you? Happy Sunday, Cap. Dell, good to see you, man. Happy Sunday to you, my friend. Thanks for coming to hang out. Appreciate it. On the Flard. Safe to say the Phoenix A321 will have a full cabin? I would think so. Just like this aircraft, you could probably toggle it on or off. I feel like that's a good assumption, yeah. I think I'll get into some historical executive Eagle Caribbean ATR flights later today. Ooh, sounds fun. Sounds fun. Orange County, Florida. Ah. Yes, I forgot the States does that a lot. How about Texas? Like Paris, Texas, and there's so many like weird Texas cities. Getting the Leonardo MD-80. Got an opinion on it. if you like the MD-80, it's a great aircraft. I'm kind of over the MD-80. It doesn't fly commercially anymore, really. So for me, it's a little bit difficult. I've flown it a ton between like my X-Plane and Microsoft days. I own the Leonardo. I think it's a good aircraft. Like I said, I just feel like you really have to kind of be interested in the MD to maybe stay, for it to maybe stay like relevant or so. I don't know. That's just me. What are you doing for the rest of the day when you are done flying? When I'm done flying, I'm going to prep tomorrow's streams. We're going from Tijuana to Mexico City, so I'll get the thumbnail set. It's going to be sponsored by our beautiful friends over at Thrustmaster. So that'll get set. Then I will probably have some lunch. And then I'll probably play a little bit more of the Call of Duty Modern Warfare beta. And then this evening, I'm going to be watching the hockey game with a buddy. Sens are playing Tampa Bay tonight in Ottawa. Leonardo is getting Navigraph in the EFB and CPDLC. Very cool. Very cool. Hey, Caps, is the CRJ worth it? Yes and no. The aircraft itself is fine. I mean, it's well modeled. The sound set is decent. The performance is good. The EFB is good. There's just... It flies extremely weird, and it hasn't been updated in over a year. That's my problem. Think about how much has changed in the sim in the last year. The CRJ is not like taking advantage of anything. So I'm kind of on the fence about it. If you can buy it, I would say wait for it to go on sale. That would be my suggestion. Because it is a fun little aircraft to have, but I also feel like they've kind of let the community down with these lackluster updates and kind of not really bringing the aircraft into, you know, a state that it should. That's just my opinion. Really wish they would make a freighter version of the MD-80. I'm surprised they didn't. Maybe because it's just too narrow. It's too narrow and long. I don't know. Could be something to do with like the center of gravity as well, because the engines are at the back. I don't know. The navigational bugs still bother you for that thing? Yes. Yeah, it'll have like problems catching localizer and glide slope sometimes. There's a lot of bugs. Yeah, which again kind of makes me a little bit optimistic about the A330 that's coming from them. So, chat's broken. Yeah, it's been doing that all day today, Mopar. People haven't been able to send any messages. Fair not set in stone yet, but probably on the list. Patiently waiting on the MD-11 also. Yes. Yes, as am I, man. That should be a fun aircraft for sure. CRJ Aerosoft was rumored to be worked on after the 330 CEO and Neo. I mean, that's fine, rumored to be worked on, but I still feel like we're probably a year away from that, right, Mayday? So what, it's going to be 2.5 years since the aircraft was updated from, I don't know, I feel like, again, I feel like there's already enough people that don't care about the CRJ. I find the CRJ as a niche aircraft. There's only, you know, it isn't that popular of an aircraft outside of North America. There are a few operators outside North America, but I'm at the Leonardo. There are 3 different MD-80 freighter companies flying actively in the US and Mexico. There you go. That'd be kind of cool if they actually did a cargo. That might get me back to flying it, Cam, to be honest with you. Yeah. Bro, these devs are wild. 3 years later, then released, and we're still starved for aircraft. I wouldn't necessarily say that's the developer's fault, Schmacken. I think, at least from what I've heard from people within the community and people that I trust within the community, the SDK, so the actual developing for the simulator was absolutely rubbish for the first like year of the simulator out. So that immediately removes a year. And then I got to be honest with you, man, it's to develop from scratch like all of these developers are doing. It takes a lot of time, man. It really takes a lot of time. I 100% agree with you that we are starved for aircraft. Please don't get that wrong. I agree. But also at the same point, I think you just have to put it into perspective, and you have to think, okay, well, it is a brand new simulator. It is a brand new platform. It's not as simple as like a copy and paste from, you know, from P3D or FSX or whatever it may be, right? So, yeah, I understand. I understand building a product from the ground up. What I can, maybe we can agree on, or maybe what I can just touch on is, if I was in a spot of being a developer for this sim, I would do anything that I could. I would borrow the money, I would get loans, whatever, to make like this work, because I think the potential payoff, again, I think somebody coming to the market with a proper third-party 787, A320, the endless, right? Endless is the, you know, like, I don't know how you can be Quality Wings and sit there and not do everything that you can. Like I said, man, go to the bank, show them like anyways, I don't want to get into it because I think it's crazy, but I just don't understand why developers aren't doing everything that they can. I know that it takes time, and I know that it takes effort, and I know that it's not something that happens overnight, but I don't know how you can be a super successful developer in FSX, P3D, whatever, and leave this simulator, not attempt to at least get something out within the first couple years of this simulator being available. Think how much money somebody can make by pushing out a project, right? Like it's insane to me. I wish I knew how to develop, man. I wish I knew how to model. I wish I knew how to system code. I wish I knew how to do all that stuff, because, man, you know, I think there's some crazy opportunities. And then you see companies like AnyBuilds, Fenix, PMDG thriving right now, because they're really the only ones that have a proper functioning third-party aircraft that are out. Yeah. Ain't got enough time to nerd. A lot of these devs don't exactly have huge teams of people either, so that's slow dev time too. Yeah, well, and that kind of reiterates to, I would make whatever I would have to do, Tom. Like, if that means that I have to borrow money or take a line of credit and have people working and pay people and order more people, yeah. Quality Wings is a very small team, 2 to 3 devs top. They have normal 9 to 5 jobs. They can retire by making a top-notch 787 family that can sell for $50 each. Well, that's exactly what I'm saying. That's exactly it, Mayday. Like, I just don't, in my mind, like, I don't know how they're not doing everything that they can, you know? It's crazy, man. I just don't understand. There's so many airplanes that could be made. There's so much potential in the simulator, especially with the Xbox market. And I mean, dude, imagine like a high fidelity like aircraft like PMDG. How much money do you think the PMDG 737 has made? How much do you really think? I would love to see a number. I would love to see a number of how many units they've sold of the 737 between PC and Xbox. I wonder how many units do you think they've sold, chat? 10,000, 20,000, 50,000? How many units do you think they've sold? You'd say more than 200. Way more than 250,000. I'm thinking they've got to be pushing a couple $1 million just off the 737. Just off the 737. Profit? Okay, profit, yeah, after paying taxes and after paying your dev team and, you know, how much has the company brought in? I could say $250K, $500,000, but I feel like they for sure at least made $1 million off that airplane. Like, I feel like it. Yeah. If you could afford to have 400 people working on a plane, they'd be done in a year. I would even say less than a year. Yeah, which could be crazy, you know? Comfortably, I believe at least 1.5 million in revenue. That's what I'm saying, dude. Like, how can you, right? And that's just like a 737. Imagine if it was like a more popular, well, I guess the 737 is pretty damn popular, but, you know, that's why I think if PMDG is also the first one to push out the 777 of high quality and stuff, bro, man, oh man, oh man, oh man, it's crazy. AnyBuilds cranks out a plane in 12 months through their 70-man team. AnyBuilds is huge. The best thing AnyBuilds did was partner with Microsoft and allow them to do this, man. It's absolutely bananas. Absolutely bananas what AnyBuilds is able to do right now. They have a huge team. Huge. And they're able to do it. So,
Sierra, November
all right, we're almost ready to go.
Sierra, November.
We're boarding up the last couple passengers now.
Air 7472 Alpha.
We've got our finalized load sheet here, 161 plus 2. We'll accept that. Return, good. APU's on, bleeds on, good. Let's go to GSX. Are we done boarding? Boarding completed. Beautiful. Prepare for pushback and departure. Great. Upstairs, everything looks good up there. External power's available, but we don't want it. So we'll come over here. Go to our ground services. We will go ahead and remove chocks and cones and GPU. Thank you. Back to our flight tab. Good. What is initial climb? We had 5,000. Bug up 5,000. Good. And then we need to call ground because we need to get push and start clearance onto Zulu. It is an active taxiway behind us. There is a non-movement line right here, but we are going to be on the past the non-movement. So we'll go and call ground 121.7. Let's go and bug up ground 121.7. Good. Sounds like ground Spirit Wings 451. Request push and start on Zulu, please. Received a membership. Who's the kind soul? Probably Mark.
Spirit Wings 451, San Jose ground push on to Zulu approved.
Push on Zulu approved, thanks. Facing northwest. Which way do we want to go? We want to be northeast, southeast. Nose right. Yes.
Locking gear.
We're in the golden age of flight simming. We are. I think it's going to get better, but Cap, is GSX worth it? In my opinion, yes. If you're looking to add a little bit more realism to the sim, and yeah, I would say yes. Beacon lights coming on. That was a quick turn, actually. 21 minutes. Okay, we're close. 9 minutes till our scheduled departure, so should be enough time to get pushed back, engine started, and taxi the runway. So we actually should be departing right on time. 30-minute turnaround. Pretty good. Pretty good. See your last comment. Microsoft has over 10 million users now. I think that's a fair low ball, is 750,000 copies, which is less than 10% of the total market. 750K at $50 is 37.5 mil. I just don't know if 750,000 people have bought the PMDG 737. They might. I feel like that number of 10 million as well as, like, you know, people that have downloaded it and maybe flown around. I would say out of that 7 whatever million people that are using it, there's probably only 10% that keep using it, right? So you have to take the numbers, and I don't know. I would say they've probably sold about 100,000 copies of the airplane. I think that's if I had to take a guess, that would be my estimate. I think that they've probably why are you not starting? APU bleed is on, that's good. You're on, good. Are you starting now?
Set parking brake.
I think I broke something. Okay. Idle. I'm just gonna turn this off for now. Sack, park brake.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start.
5 to 10% of Microsoft customers, I'd assume. Something like that. Yeah. Okay. Engine mode selector, the start position. Good. Engine number 2. Good. Okay. I think something got messed up on that, but we're good to go. It is spooling now. I'm in the engine and I'm stuck. I got a lot of Microsoft Flight Simulator just because it was popular and wasn't really interested in Flight Sim. Yeah, I believe that. Nevertheless, Robert Randazzo is swimming in money. PMDG has always been swimming in money, man. Do you know that they showed up to Flight Sim Expo in a PMDG Dassault Falcon?
Right is clear.
You know that they have their own Dassault Falcon? Is it a Dassault Falcon? I think it is. Can't remember. The engine switch is a little bit finicky. It can be. Alright, good start on engine number 2. Engine number 1. Do you have a GSX profile for KSAN? If so, where can I find it? I didn't see one, unless there's one that came with the scenery. I didn't even check that. There may be one. No. I don't think there's one that came with it, so... Yeah.
NorCal approach Skyhawk 642.
No, I haven't found one yet.
2,400, correction, 2,500 to 4,000.
Yeah, Robin, we don't talk about that here, man, on the channel. I can't control what you do with your own time and how you want to treat, but I can tell you that that's going to be your one and only warning. We don't talk about those websites here, man. Obviously, we all know what those websites are, but yeah. Check the RW Profiles Discord. They have one over there. Interesting. Okay. I don't know why these guys don't upload it. How do you spell that plane? You said PMDG had. I want to see how it looks. What do you mean? Oh, the Dassault Falcon. I think it's DESSAULTFALCON space between the two, right? They own it or chartered one. I believe it's the PMDG one because it's like even painted in the PMDG colors. You don't have one?
7472 Alpha. Salt Lake City approach, approval, altimeter 3041, go ahead with your request.
Alright, engine mode selector back to normal position, ground spoilers armed, predictive wind shear system is already on. Auto brake, over to max, RTO, APU goes off, APU bleed goes off, beautiful. And looks like we have a controller change now. We've got Delta, we're ready to taxi Zulu. Sounds like ground, good morning. Spirit Wings 451, Delta ready to taxi runway 30 right. What San Jose scenery are you using, Captain? Should be in the link below, man. This is the Orbex San Jose.
Papa, maintain 6,000.
Climb to 6,000, 6420 Papa.
Spirit Wings 451, San Jose ground, runway 30 right, taxi via Zulu Alpha 1.
30 right, Zulu Alpha 1, Spirit Wings 451. Alright, Zulu Alpha 1, all the way down to the end, chat.
November 642, Sierra Papa, Quinrex, Skaggs Island.
If they go into a BBJ, you will know how much money they've made. Mendeza was trying to be a politician at one point, was he? I don't know. I don't know much about PMDG, man. Like I said, I'm kind of new to the whole
Clear direct Sierra Golf
FSX P3D developers, right? So I think that Asobo should work on 2024 sim only, and Microsoft should buy off planes from reputable devs. Just load up the sim with third-party devs, and Asobo should stay out of making planes. I think that's what they are doing, Mayday. In my opinion, I think that's exactly what's happening. Because if you really look at it, I mean, other than a handful of the default aircraft, a lot of them are working title, any builds, right? There's a lot. So, yeah, my guess is any builds will be making some aircraft. Working title will be making some aircraft. That's my guess of what's going to happen with 2024, but it's just a guess at that point, right? So, welcome back, Meme Hub. Take those default bloatware planes out of the sim, pure trash. I can agree. I think, like I said, dude, and listen, I'm always critical. You guys know that. I'm always critical of no matter what, you know, whether it's X-Plane, whether it's Microsoft. I still think it was a slap in the face to initially release this simulator and have different tiers of the simulator, and basically all that you got was a default 787 that was absolutely pure trash. To 99% of flight simmers. Okay, maybe there's that 1 to 2% who don't know any better and are just happy to fly a 787, a thing that looks like a 787, but you know, for most of the flight sim community, that was a slap in the face.
Hey, NorCal, was that for 642 Sierra Papa?
Alex, thanks, man, for 12 months. Appreciate you, dude, celebrating 1 year. Huge enough floaties to you, man. Thank you. But you have to give credit where credit is due, right? Not only did Microsoft, in my opinion, yes, it's taken 3 years to get to the point that they're at now, but they've they've finally been able to, get working title on it, and those default 787s and 747s are actually somewhat decent now. They're enjoyable to fly, so you have to give credit where credit is due. At least they went back and fixed those things, right? Tower frequency 124.0, good, and then we've got departure frequency 121.3. All that's looking good. Hope 2024 makes the sim a little bit more rugged. Some airports and planes will look plastic-like. Yeah. The A320X is an amazing product, and it is freeware. Correct. Yes, I agree. I don't think you'd find anybody who would disagree with you on that one. It's fantastic. The default aircraft have always been bad with Microsoft. I mean, it's not only the default aircraft everywhere have been, right? It's not like X-Plane's default aircraft are any better, and P3D, does P3D come with default aircraft? I don't know. They're exactly that. They're default aircraft. I understand that they've never been, of the quality that we would all expect it to be, but still. Like I said, if you're going to offer different tiered packages, like you made people spend more money to get a 787, at least at the beginning, I thought we were going to be getting a good 787, just because I figured, well, this is a pretty big price upgrade, but
would request the approach for ILS 019.
Apparently that wasn't the case.
November 642 Sierra Papa Roger.
Gain past the A320X, the way to go when you're making a switch to Microsoft to see if it's more than your last sim, then I can decide if you want payware. Yep, that works. I can agree with that as well. Alright, over to tower 124.0. So as a tower, good morning. Spirit Wings 451 short of 30 right, Alpha 1. Ready for departure.
Spirit Wings 451, San Jose Tower, good morning. Runway 30 right, cleared for takeoff.
30 right, cleared for takeoff. Spirit Wings 451. Alright, lights, camera, action. JC Cam's going on. Enjoy the departure, friends. Chrono, let's go. Manflex 68 SRS runway auto thrust blue. Takeoff power set. Make nose down pressure on the stick. Airspeed's alive. knots, we're neutral. San Jose. Always a pleasure. Our departure frequency was 121.3. To climb. Bring that nose down slightly.
281 for go. Spirit 451, contact departure.
Departure, Spirit 451. We had some departures in chat. Departure.
Rescue density down to 472 Alpha 16000. Number 7472 Alpha, Salt Lake City approach the Preval 73041. Cross the Jarn at or above 8,000, clear RNAV runway 13 approach.
Jarn at 8,000, clear the RNAV 13 approach at Bravo for South.
Norcal departure, good morning, Spirit Wings 451, 2,500, 5,000.
Sir, 451 Norcal departure, radar contact. November 642 Sierra Papa, contact Oakland Center 132.2.
132.2, 642 Sierra Papa.
Flaps clean. I love the departure out of here because you've got Oakland and San Francisco right across that bay. So you got to make that huge right turn out. What is the most realistic aircraft a Microsoft Flight Sim? Probably this one. This one, the PMDG 737, the Any Builds A310. I'm sure there's some other general aviation aircraft as well that I'm not mentioning that can probably make that list as well, but...
Are you wanting the approach from the Skaggs Island VOR, or...
Right, there's that 5,000 restriction.
How do you want to shoot the approach? November 642 Sierra Papa, fly heading 260.
Right, 5,000 feet.
3,000 vectors for the island, Zulu 1.
This is good practice. Maintaining restrictions, hand flying restrictions. A little bit easier in an Airbus than it is in a Boeing, but... There's our
451, climb and maintain flight level 190.
I maintain flight level 190, Spirit Wings 451. And I also bet that that was a little test. We're going to go 190. We're going to go open. So there is a restriction, but we don't need the restriction, so we're going to go open climb 190.
Number 2 Sierra Papa with a left turn heading 260, please.
Good. Continue the climb. Maintain 250. Let's go ahead and go... Ground spoilers disarmed, nose light off, wing light off. Good. A2A Comanche, there you go. Yeah. Blackbird's TBM 850, sure, there you go. Could you fly in Finland? We flew to Helsinki not too long ago, man, the other day. Well, not the other day, but we flew to Helsinki. Yes, we'll do some Finnish flying, probably in the winter time. I like flying up there during winter. Some Finnair ops. Finnair. Right, coming up on 8,000. Autopilote 1 is on. I'll bring you up to the flight deck. We'll get some beautiful wing views here climbing out of Silicon Valley. Beautiful. Let's say the A2A is the most realistic for Microsoft at the moment. There you go. Probably because of its heavily external flight model as well. I've heard really good things about it. But, yeah. Scandinavian Mad Dog ops. Some retro Mad Dogs.
November 66 Papa Bravo, clear direct to Bryce Canyon Airport.
Finnair A321. Ooh, that would be fun. Taxing out of ORD in the PMDG 737 yesterday, and I couldn't help but notice how incredible the engine sounds are. Cannot understand why some people think it needs a sound pack add-on. Listen, dude, I agree with you, Tom. For me, the Fenix A320 and the PMDG 737 are two airplanes that I don't ever feel like I need a sound pack for. Are there certain enhancements that the sound packs make? Sure, absolutely. A little bit more bass here, you know, a little bit more treble in certain things, absolutely. But as far as like default sound sets, I agree with you. They're fantastic. Yeah. MK Studios updated.
Contact Oakland Center 127.45.
2745. Sierra Wings 451. We'll see you. All right, 2745 for us. MK Studios updated a bunch of airports, including Keflavik. They added the new terminal. Ooh, nice. 2745. We'll have to maybe think about doing a flight into Keflavik soon. That could be fun. Does Ryanair fly into Keflavik or something like that? Who flies into there? Maybe during our prep for the 737. All right, let's go back into managed climb mode. Should be good. We're through all the restrictions. Oakland Center, good afternoon. Spirit Wings 451, 2000, climbing flight level 190.
Spirit Wings 451, Oakland Center, good day. Climb and maintain flight level 370.
Climb and maintain 370, Spirit Wings 451. All right, 37,000 feet for us, chat. Climbing up out of the valley. Norwegian, cool. 737 Iceland Air Ops, pretend it's a MAX. I'd rather wait for the MAX, because we are getting a MAX. So, yeah. Compared to IRL, I agree with Dynamics. What's that? In my opinion, the PMG sounds aren't great. I use the FT Sims and it's better, but neither of them are quite how they are. Yeah, I know a lot of people prefer the FT sims as well. Like I said, in my opinion, having that I used both and I've sounded both, I was having an issue with the FT sim, but apparently it's the way the sound file. Anyways, the one thing I noticed with the FT sim is they're definitely a lot more bass on like startup and spool up and stuff like that, but the only planes that need FT sim are the default Asoba ones. Most payware such as PMGG and Fenix come with realistic/authentic sound sets. Saw accidentally your stream 15 minutes ago and enjoyed the whole time. Awesome, thanks man, glad you're enjoying it. Maybe if we get an A321 Neo cameo site. Sasha, how are you, my friend? Good to see you. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Welcome, welcome. Remember, guys, don't forget to smash down that thumbs up. Got a fun flight planned for us tomorrow. We will be back on VATSIM tomorrow, so if you are looking to do some flights with me, we're going Tijuana to Mexico City in the Volaris A320. It's going to be a great flight. Very much looking forward to it. It's been a while since we've done some Mexican ops, and we get to fly into Mexico City, which is probably some of the best scenery for Mexico, so it should be awesome. Is TFDI MD-11 coming out tomorrow? No, I think they pushed it back a week. Not this Wednesday, next Wednesday, I think it is. I think. Don't hold me to it, but you have to remember some people also like to refrigerate their ketchup.
Cancellation of IFR or missed approach in the air on this frequency or on the ground on 122.2, change to advisory frequency approved. November 7472 Alpha, IFR cancellation received, radar service terminated, squawk.
I don't even think it's that, Tom. I think everybody has their own preference, right? Some people prefer like a lot of bass, some people prefer, you know, louder sounds, quieter sounds. And the departure out of Tijuana is really cool, kind of like what we just did out of San Francisco, San Jose. Third time's the charm. Out of Tijuana, when you depart, you have to make an immediate left turn, like a huge left turn. And it was one of the coolest things when I was down in San Diego. Jeff Fabiano, Smitty, and I went down to there's an outlet mall basically right on the border, the U.S.-Canada border, the U.S.-Mexico border. I'm all over the place today, apparently. And you can see the jets departing out of Tijuana. They literally just depart out, and it's just this huge banking left turn to stay out of U.S. airspace. Pretty crazy. Michael, things are good, mate. Things are good, dude. Do you know if anyone is making an SFO scenery? I'm hoping AnyBuilds does, because I can't believe we don't have one yet in the U.S. FS Dream Team. No, not FS Dream Team. Who are they? Man, there's too many developers now. See, Jeff's here. How are you, my friend? Good to see you, dude. Yeah, it was badass. It was so cool to see that. So we're going to be doing that tomorrow, so I'm excited about that. Tijuana. Good to see you, man. Flight Beam, thank you. Yes, Flight Beam San Francisco, but at this point, we all know Flight Beam. I mean, listen, they make incredible scenery, but holy shit, they have to be the slowest scenery developer I've ever seen in my life. Doing great, man. Just lurking as always. My man. Good to see you, dude. Less than 3 weeks, Jeff. Less than 3 weeks, my amigo. We will be in California. I'm already getting my list of restaurants ready, Jeff. I'm already boom, boom, boom. We're going here. We're going there. We got to do this. We got to go to In-N-Out 6 times. If it looks as good as their KSAN, I'll be happy. If it looks as good and it runs as good, that's another thing that I will say about Flight Beam scenery. Is Flight Beam scenery runs absolutely fantastic. Like, I get great performance at their Denver, and it's probably one of the better looking sceneries that I have as well. So maybe that's what takes them so long, is just they make crazy optimization sweeps. And AnyBuilds KPSP this weekend, can't wait. Yes, Thursday
That's
evening.
strip mall at the end of the train, where you hit up the rip-off conversion bank to get your pesos. Been there too many times.
Yes, I'm glad you know exactly where we're talking, C2A. Huge no floaties to you, man. That is where Jeff, Schmitty, and I went, man. It was pretty crazy. It was pretty crazy to see, man, when you see like the in between the two borders where the no man, whatever they call it, and just constant helicopters flying back and forth along the border, making sure, like, it's fucking crazy, dude. Crazy, man. I think Flightbeam is just one guy. Amir is his name? No, I don't think so. They had a couple people that were walking around. I met a couple of them, actually. I gave them my card and they gave me their card. And yeah, sorry, just to briefly talk about that, on Thursday's stream this week, our evening stream, not our afternoon stream because we're going to be in the UK, our Thursday evening stream, we're going to fly into Palm Springs. AnyBuilds is sending me over an early copy of Palm Springs, and Thursday evening we're going to be flying in, and we're also going to be doing a giveaway. So not only am I going to get to show you guys before it releases on Friday, we're also going to do a giveaway. So somebody is going to win a copy of that scenery, and that's Thursday evening. So mark that on your schedules if you're interested in seeing that. Palm Springs, you know, it's AnyBuild, so it's going to be top notch. So yeah. Flight beams Auckland and Wellington are incredible. I agree with you there, Michael. Yeah, they make incredible scenery. There's no doubt on that. I just wish we could get them a little bit. You know, we've been waiting for their San Francisco. We've been waiting for their what's the other one that we're waiting for? There's a couple that we're waiting for.
On 122.2, frequency change for 6420, pop up.
Minneapolis. They're making a Minneapolis. Man, I love flying into Minneapolis. There's so many flights too from like Toronto and Ottawa out to Minneapolis and stuff. So their Minneapolis is very, we don't even have really anything. There's a freeware Minneapolis, but it's not very good. Fenix we're still waiting for as well. Yeah. This is a certified W stream. Thank you. I'm glad you are enjoying. We are through 18,000 feet. We can turn those things off, get those off, landing lights, all that fun stuff. And we're climbing now 26,000 feet. I'll release the cabin as well. Beautiful. Speaking of airports, what happened to AmSim Studios YUL? I think it's coming. I think what happened is they were probably closer to release, and then what? We got 2 of them or 3 of them that came out all at once, so they probably went back and maybe they're adding touches, or they're making sure that their scenery performs far better than the competitor sceneries. I don't know.
The field should be coming up soon for in about 5 miles. You don't say?
Yeah, field in sight, 6 Papa Bravo.
November 6 Papa Bravo, cleared visual approach from the Bryce Canyon Airport. Report cancellation.
It's amazing to see how much time and effort goes into making some sceneries. Absolutely, man. Some developers go above and beyond, like I said.
Cancel on the ground or
you know,
in the air, 6 Papa Bravo.
Some developers truly do what they, you know, they love doing it, and yeah. I mean, it's good for us as consumers and end users, right? It's good for us, man. It is good. Why you take off? Still think that was one of my favorite, like, stream moments, dude. Oh man, it is like a crazy Italian accent. Why do you take off? He was so disappointed. I was like, man, I didn't know you were online, man. Shit, I taxied the whole runway. I lined up onto the runway. I took off. I apologize. We departed where? We're in Genoa, right? Genoa, Italy. That's a place we haven't been to in a long time. Maybe next week we're going to go to Genoa. We'll do some like Eat the Airways ops or something out of Genoa. That airport is badass, dude. That is a cool ass airport. Book it, chat. We're going to make sure we're doing that this week. Genoa, Italy. I have scenery, I think. What's the iCow? LIMJ? I think is what it is, right? LIMJ? Who do I have? These guys. BMWorld? BMWorld, LIMJ, Genoa. Okay, apparently I have scenery. We're good. I want to do some high and hot ops in South America with the MD-11. Could be fun, man. Could be fun. I'm excited to do some long hauls in the MD, some cross the ponds. I know how crazy that is, but some cross the ponds in the MD. I just hope it flies well, man. That's what I'm honestly really excited to kind of fly the MD, just because I hope it flies. I hope it gives me that like weight, and it gives me that feeling in the controls that like the A310, the 747. I want a good DFW. Man, DFW I find just gets ignored in like every sim, man. I don't even think, do they have a proper DFW in like in P3D? I know we don't in X-Plane. We have an Aerosoft DFW, but it's abysmal. But yeah, today after deboarding the aircraft in P3D, I walked around the Frankfurt airport for 10 minutes. Feels so realistic when the camera is low to the ground and you're in walk mode. There you go. At least 3 months for public release of the MD-11. Okay. So probably not this year then. That's what they're thinking, Fuber, I'm guessing? Probably not this year. MD-11 approaches are always spicy. Yeah. It's a pretty crazy aircraft. I'm sure it'll fly nice. The TFDI is really good. Their 717 is fantastic. Okay. If it's anything like their 717, then I wouldn't worry much. Okay, good. See, I've never owned any of their products. This is going to be my first, just like many, you know, just like PMDG and stuff like that. This will be my first aircraft from them. So flew in a DFW and Microsoft Flight Simulator a couple days ago, and it's still hella broken. Oh yeah, a lot of the handcrafted, just like what's the other one in Paris? Charles de Gaulle, that one too, dude. CDG is just, it's an absolute shit show. It's a mess, an absolute mess. So Airbus
contact Los Angeles Center 133.2. See you later.
133.2. We'll see you. Spirit's 451. 1332 for us, good. So Airbus for this year and Boeing for next. Yeah, looks like it.
Southwest 506, Las Vegas, approach on 73022.
We need a 717. Hopefully they make one, Mike. I mean, it could be cool, right? If the MD-11 is a success, I don't know why they wouldn't bring the 717. It's still flying, right? Hawaiian still flies it. Delta still flies the 717. Although I think Delta's retiring there soon, aren't they? I don't know, Joel. I don't know. Los Angeles Center, good afternoon. Spirit Wings 451, flight level 330, climbing 370.
Spirit Wings 451, Los Angeles Center, run.
It's because the people who have bought the early access have guaranteed 60 days of early access, so it's 2 months, not 3. Just bad math from my part. Got you, Fuber. No worries, man. We need a good Atlanta. We do, yeah. I'm back to using the handcrafted Atlanta because the Imagine Sim is somehow worse. I remember buying the Imagine Sim and being like, did I not uninstall the default? Like, what? Yeah, it's weird. The default handcrafted is actually better than the Imagine Sim payware Atlanta. Mind-boggling. Got a quick hop from DTW to Grand Rapids on a 717 in a couple weeks. Hey, nice. Very cool. Delta's retiring them in either 24 or 25. Yeah, they're getting old, right? How old are the 717s now? A little bit younger than the MDs, right? Odd decision that TFDI is completing the MD-11 for both P30 and Microsoft Flight Simulator on the same timeline. Are they? I didn't know that. Like I said, I kind of just been Microsoft involved, right? El Haji Kane dropping the $50 donation, my man. Thank you. Incredibly kind, dude. Huge no floaties to you. Thank you very, very much for the $50 dono. Guys, could you please get some love in chat for El Haji Kane? Thank you, man. I'll let Amy read that out for us. Huge no floaties, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and glad to hear it, dude. Build them up, build them up, build them up, man. I want to hear that good news. You're flying some commercials sooner than later. Thank you, man. What is the best MCO these days? Still borked at the Bespoke Asobo. I mean what is it? Fly Too High? Who makes chat? Again, there's too many scenery developers out there. I think it's Fly Too High MCO. I can't remember. Taxi to Gate? Something with a 2 in the middle. Fly Too High or Taxi to Gate. I think it's Taxi to Gate. I think.
Hi, Captain. Been busy building ours since. Keep it up.
My man. Thank you, dude. Appreciate you as always. Thank you, thank you, thank you, man. Fuel there released Delhi Airport. Oh, interesting. We'll have to get ready for our India tour again. We'll have to go back to India soon, man. Soon, soon, soon. Maybe once we have a little bit more aircraft to choose from. Rado, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. PMDD 777 for Microsoft Flight Simulator already. I think it's going into beta testing within the next couple of months, month or two. But yeah. It is taxi to gate. Cool, thank you. Since the systems are written in C++, they can run code on both sims. Got you. Smart. Smart. I hope that doesn't affect performance, though, Fuber. I don't know a lot about it, but... Their airports are very mediocre. I will say that about that.
7506, across midfield at about 8,000.
They are there. You ever heard of Indigo 777 seat config of 531? No. I did a world tour. I've never really done a world tour. I will go fly somewhere for a week. We'll go fly in, like, you know, Japan, China, Australia. We'll go, like, fly somewhere for a week and do, like, tours and stuff like that. We've never really flown around the world. But that being said, exclamation point WF in chat, I will be taking part in World Flight this year, which is coming up in less than 3 weeks. Very exciting news. And we're going to be flying around the world in Fly with Rookies Sim. So if you want to click on that link right there, I can actually show you guys if you want right here. Here's this. If it loads, no problem. Nope. We'll give a little bit of a refresh. Okay, doesn't want to load. Maybe too many people are clicking on that link at the same time, but here's World Flight. And, yes. Nothing else seems to want to load, but no problem. If I go home... Here's the sim. Here's the sim. This is where we're going. This is going to be us. It's a full-blown... I mean, look at this. That is a full-blown 737 simulator. And we're flying around the world in this. So excited. So excited. It's going to be crazy, man. It's going to be absolutely bananas. Got the little flight crew area. So badass, man.
2 Papa Whiskey, turn right, direct line, resume departure.
So cool, man. World Flight working.
2 Papa Whiskey, Lang, Lima Alpha, November Golf Echo.
Turn the ad blocker off? No, I've never had any problems with ad blocker. Yeah, I would never leave the house if I had that. I would agree. Yeah. Always want to try 737 simulator. Perhaps one day. Yeah, it's cool as hell, man. Hey, man, I still love to watch your streams, even if I love to fly. Even if I love to fly with Microsoft Flight Simulator 2. Question for your setup: what was your preference to choose the Beacon Mix Create? Is it better than the Elgato Stream Deck? So very different, to be honest with you. I have a Stream Deck. The Stream Deck is good because the Stream Deck allows you to switch scenes, right, seamlessly. I don't have to worry about, like, being on YouTube and switch scenes and stuff like that. I can press one button and everything goes, right? So that's what the Stream Deck is for. Like, I can turn off my camera. I can do all kinds of things right in Stream Deck. I can mute my mic. So I can do all kinds of things, like, with the Stream Deck. The audio mixer allows me to, on the go, like, let's say if we play music, right? So if I, like, play some music right now, hold on, let me find a playlist. Let's go, like, nature, play this playlist. No, that's no music, okay. So, like, I can change the sounds, right? Like, I can turn music up.
Y así suena.
I can turn music down. I can turn the sim up. I can turn the sim down. So that's what the Beacon Mixer is. So 2 very different products. I love them both, to be honest with you. RJ, thanks for your support, man. Appreciate you, dude. Welcome up into business class. Huge no floaties, man. Thank you, dude. Appreciate it. Only problem I see is that you might be stuck flying the 737. It's okay, just build an A321. Yeah, I mean, obviously, right? Yes, there are some, and I've always said this, there are some pros and there are some cons, right? obviously when you spend that kind of money to build a simulator like that, you're going to feel pretty, you know, if you're going to be flying, you're going to be flying a 737 all the time, 100%. So there's certain things, there's commitments and things that you have to be okay with. But, I mean, come on, dude. Imagine having, I don't think there's anybody in chat that would not, that wouldn't want one of those in their house. I mean, it's absolutely fantastic. It could just be that so many people are going on, Dan, because I put exclamation point World Flight. So, yeah. I think you might be talking about the Stream Deck that has the 4 dials that you can use for the sound mix. It's limited though. Yes, that's the new Stream Deck, whatever it is, I forget. I just have the 15 button Stream Deck, like the original 15 button Stream Deck. Play any instruments, Cap? Guitar, piano. Used to play drums. Guitar and piano I can play, although I don't play much anymore. Too busy, man. Well, when I win the lottery, I'll have a Boeing and an Airbus. See? Exactly. Cap, what do you think is Volanta as a network? Well, I mean, is Volanta a network? Can you see other people in planes and stuff? It's not like a live network like Pilotedge or VATSIM, right? But, yeah. Cap, do you fly the Fenix with random failures on or off? I think they're turned off, Micah. Sim has been looking good. You should show some of the pics and the video I sent you on the Discord. I should. Here. Let's do that now. Midnight Maverick. Hold on, we can't show them all the food. Let's get, can we download this one?
Alpha 505, lost 6 tower, runway 26 left, go to land, wind 0504.
Windows Media Player? Hold on. Last time we did this, we all know what happened. Let's put it to this for a second. Windows Media Player. Okay. Alright. Where the hell is it? Wait, what? What? Okay. Don't plug things in. That's the sim too. Look how smooth it is too. Ugh. It's gonna be so good. Looking out the right side up from the cockpit. Even got like all the realistic sounds and stuff. Man.
5 Golf Tango radar service.
It's gonna be crazy.
Exchange, prove everyone.
It's gonna be crazy, man. Is that Microsoft? It is. Yeah. How does one even obtain that, and where does he put it? You have to have a dedicated room in your house for it. A dedicated room. If you live in a climate, if you live in a climate that's okay for it, you could even put it in a garage, presuming that the garage had some type of climate control, either heat for the winter or air conditioning for the summer. Garage would be a good spot. Yeah. VR is the closest I'll get to something like that. Yeah, that's crazy. Will the cabin shake as well? No, so it's not full motion. It's not full motion. Yeah. I have the TCA Captain Pack, and would you recommend the rudder pedals? Absolutely. Yes, 100%. Is Rookie's in his garage? I'm not sure where his is, to be honest with you. I don't know. I think so, but I don't know. I don't know for sure. Or I guess I'll find out soon. Maverick might be able to answer that for you. Full motion sims cost millions of dollars. Yeah, you want a full motion level D? Yeah, you're probably looking at what, 3 to 5 million? I mean, they're ridiculously expensive, right? Moisture insulation? Yeah, you would need that for sure. It just has shake and vibration from butt kickers. Ah, well, there you go. I mean, that's still damn cool in itself right there. Which pedals do you recommend? Depends how much money you want to spend, man. If you want to spend a lot of money, and you probably don't want to buy rudder pedals ever again, I would say go with the Thrustmaster pendular rudder system. If you're looking to not break the bank and you just want something economical and something that works, the Thrustmaster TFRPs, I think they're about $100, $99 or something. That's probably your best bet for entry-level rudder pedals. Garage pronunciation test. Garage or garage? Garage. Garage. The garage. Yeah, I'm going with garage. Garage. What do the Brits call it? The Brits don't even call it a garage. They have like a fancy name for it. Pretty sure.
Okay, so Southwest 506 straight ahead there on Alpha 8.
71 miles to top of descent. I'm just going to wait a little bit till we punch that in. I don't feel like we need to do that now. We'll give it a couple more miles. Plus operating costs, so they need a lot of maintenance. I think that, I mean, yeah, the full motion ones, absolutely.
Look straight ahead.
Yeah, the static ones, not so much.
And keep going straight.
Citation Max will fly at World Flight. I don't think so. I don't think he's making it out for World Flight.
Thank
man.
you. Southwest 506, you can make a right turn on
a car
Bravo,
park,
left turn on
a car
Zulu
port.
to join Charlie.
Yeah.
Bob Whiskey, contact Josh, approach 126.1.
We are going to be on VATSIM the entire World Flight event, Caleb, yes. So if there are any legs that you want to fly with us, you can totally join, and yep, we will be there, man. We will be there. Yeah, level D, I'd like to go try the one in Maryland. There you go, that'd be cool. Yeah, level Ds are awesome. It's rare that you can find them that they even let public into. And I will say this, the ones that are made public are usually very expensive, like hundreds of dollars an hour. Now that I've got some friends that have some high positions in some airlines, I'm hoping that I've been bugging them. I mean, my one friend that's a captain for Flair, I've been bugging him since he got captain. I'm like, hey man, when can we go do like a sim together? Like, when can you make this happen? Can you make this happen? Is this even a possibility? And I was like, if that's not a possibility, do you think you could speak to your airline and potentially we can, you know, go up and film? Let me bring all my GoPros and like we'll go on a flight or something like that. And yeah, we'll see how that goes. He said there's more of a likely chance that will happen than getting into the sim, because the sims, the company, like, you know, they don't own them, right? Flair, Air Canada, WestJet, they don't own the sims. The sims are owned by CAE. They actually run the simulator business and all the training. So I would have to know somebody at CAE. Maybe that's something I should do. Maybe I should start firing off some emails to CAE. That's who I need to get in contact with. CAE. Get an in at CAE, and then we'd be able to go. You get your schedule yet? Where's Maverick? The schedule is I think is pretty much done. I think I'm able to share it tomorrow if I don't have my numbers all mixed up. So I think the schedule is complete. Maverick, if Maverick's here, you can ask Maverick. He is in charge of the schedule. Wayward, what's up, man? 35 months. Huge no floaties to you, dude. Thank you for the continued support, my friend. That is incredibly kind. 35 months. One more month. Repping that 3-year badge, dude. Thank you. Really do appreciate you, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Richie and Jessica, hello. Welcome aboard, guys. Hope you're doing well. The Air Transat pilot program is a part of CAE, so when you do my sim training in a year's time, I'll do it in the A320 Neo or the 330. Yeah. The cost to run those full training sims per hour are ridiculous. Talking with some pilots at my airline. Oh, yes. Yes. That's why to like go and rent one, like it's usually like $300 to $500 an hour. The ones that are public, an hour. So, yeah. Devin celebrating 42 months. Huge no floaties to you, my friend. Thank you very much, Devin, for the support as well. Last 42 months. Some OG members right there, chat. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Thank you. All right, what do we got here? 44 miles till descent. All right, let's get an updated weather report here of San Diego. What was that approach we wanted to do. We wanted to do the Arnav Zulu. Yes. Let me pin that one so we have it from Clome. Thank you again, Devin. Appreciate you, my friend. Thank you. And again, Wayward, thank you as well. Thank you. Yeah, they're not letting you in the sim. It will be hard at least. Yeah, no, you have to, like I said, I feel like you have to know people. Have to know people to know people. Jay Stevens celebrating 1 month. Thanks, man. It's glad to be a member of the channel, Cap. Huge enough floaties to you, dude. Thank you very much for your support, my friend. I appreciate you. Thank you, man. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you enjoyed today's stream.
Alpha pass for the Cat 7.
Cat 7. Somebody just passed their Cat 7 chat. Congratulations to him. Those are like your IFR ratings. You can do ratings here on Pilotedge. Again, if you want more information on Pilotedge, you can put !PE in chat and then follow the Nightbot command. They have like their own type ratings here on the network. So just like how you can get type ratings in real life, they have type ratings on the network that you can get. 617 on our Barrow decision height. Good. Daniel celebrating 39 months. Huge enough floaties to you, Daniel. Thank you very much for support as well, man.
Contact Los Angeles Center 124.62.
12462. Spirit Wings 451. We'll see it. 12462. Good. Daniel, 39 months, my man. Thank you, dude. It's happy Sunday, Cap. Happy Sunday to you, dude. Romania is getting a full motion A320 simulator so that the pilots can do their type rating in their country, but unfortunately, as the 5 men were on their way to the place to build it, tragedy happened. Interesting. That sucks. Sorry to hear that. I didn't know. I don't know anything about that. Sounds pretty wild. Los Angeles Center, good afternoon. Spirit Wings 451, flight level 370. We are 29 miles.
Los Angeles Center, good afternoon. Descend via Comics 2 arrival.
We'll descend via the Comics 2, Spirit Wings 451. Alright, there we go. So there is the instructions, nice and easy. Daniel, my friend, thank you, dude. Appreciate you. Thank you. 39 months. Appreciate the support, my friend. Okay, should be a pretty easy descent down in. If we have a look-see at our charts here, we go to the Comics 2. We can see here we need to be at 6,000 feet, 210 knots for Clome. So we have been cleared to descend via the Comics 2, which means our base altitude, 6,000 feet, 210 knots. So we can be nice, easy, throw in 6,000 feet, and in about 20 miles, we'll go and throw ourselves into descent mode. We're actually coming up on... LA is just going to be up here. We're getting close. I was going to do some coast today, but the sand scenery is looking good. Think I'll grab it. It is. I'm curious to see what the performance is going to be like here on the return, but yeah. Some truck accident that hit them. Honestly, I wish there could have been roads specifically made only for trucks. Yeah, it's crazy. It's not good. Here they have laws like trucks can only stay in certain lanes, but unfortunately that's just right. That's a thing of life. It happens. Accidents and human mishaps. Flying right down the coast. Yeah, AJ. Wasn't me, promise. It was not me. Yeah, absolutely, David. Yep. Absolutely, my friend. Where are we over right now? Okay, we are... Oh, we did just pass LAX. Oh, yeah, it's right there. There's SoFi right there. SoFi Stadium. I will be staying up over here, Ontario. I'll be up over here. That's where the simulator. You can see Ontario. It's right here, I think. KONT. Or here. Might even be closer than that. Are you a real pilot? I am not. No, sorry. Ball dries. All right, start our descent. Get the seatbelt signs on. Good. There we go. Descending down into San Diego. What's this mountain pass that, what is this mountain pass called here? It's not the San Gabriel Mountains, right? God, dude, LA is just fucking massive, man. There's Long Beach. I haven't flown into Long Beach in a while. Do I even have scenery for Long Beach? Still haven't tried the Fenix since they released the last update. Ooh. Get on that, man. It's good. A lot of fun. God, I love the thrust reduction on this. This is going to be first time in California. I just booked my trip myself to Cali. Going to be my first time. Very excited. I did San Diego 2 years ago. That was my first time. So I did San Diego, and this will be my first time like in the LA area. The Cajon Pass, which is over the San Gabriel Mountains. Got you. The JetBlue LAX incident. What's that? When it landed with the nose gear tilted, the nose gear was like all the way off to the side or whatever. California is a lot of fun. YouTube noob, expensive but a lot of fun. Yeah. And if you like to stretch, make sure you check out the Stretch, because they got some real good stretching material out in California. I'm sure everyone agrees with me, but I could never call Cali a home, only a vacationing place. Depends, I think. Depends. Head down to Newport Beach. Nice, very cool. You planning on plane spotting while you're in Ontario? There are at least 3 to 4 UPS 747s running SDF to Ontario route daily. Yes. Yeah, we're going to want to do some plane spotting in Ontario, and we're actually spending a full day. We're driving down from Ontario to LAX. We're going to go plane spotting at LAX for an afternoon. We're going to go to the famous In-N-Out. We're going to sit at the park and watch the airplanes, and yeah, we have a full day planned for that. Out of all the places, why did you want the expo in Vegas? Because it gives us the most opportunity to do things outside of the expo. That's really it, man. I mean, the expo is only 2 days, and it's really only 2 afternoons, Saturday and Sunday. A lot of people go to the expo for, you know, for like a 5 or a 6 day thing, right? So it's great to be able to have different things that we can do instead of, you know, like if I'm being honest with you, dude, like Houston was kind of shitty because it's just, there wasn't much to do like in Houston outside of like being at the event.
Spearwings 451, contact Los Angeles Center 128.6.
1286, Spearwings 451, we'll see it. There wasn't that much to do outside of like Houston except for like plane spotting, go like to the plane spotting spot and seeing that, but like, you know, other than that, it was crazy raining and it was so fucking humid and hot all the time. I know Vegas is going to be hot as well, but I feel like it's a different hot. And like with Vegas, there's just so much you can do, right? There's so much you can do in actual like Vegas, the Strip, and then so much you can do outside of Vegas as well. I don't know. I feel like it's just more of a full experience. It's a dry heat. No gambling cap, maybe a couple cards, you know. I'm not going to do any crazy gambling, but I'd go and play like some, you know, some Texas Hold'em with like some people and stuff like that. I'd be down for that. Do you think GSX will ever come to Xbox? I don't know. Los Angeles Center, good afternoon. Spirit Wings 451, flight level 250 descending, Comics 2.
Spirit Wings 451, Los Angeles Center, standing altimeter 3005.
3005X. Requested the days off for Vegas. Nice, getting on it early. I like it. Let's put 10K on blackjack. Yeah, no, none of that. None of that at all. What happens if Vegas stays in Vegas? Nah, I'm not going to do anything too crazy, man. Nothing too crazy, dude. Hopefully get a nice Airbnb with some of the guys. Maybe like off of strip so we don't feel the chaos. Or I don't know. Maybe it would be good to stay at a hotel in Vegas. I don't know. I feel like an Airbnb somewhere just off the strip is probably the way to go. But go to the Sphere? Oh, 100%. Yeah. Have to go to the Sphere. Want to go to the Sphere. I want to be able to see like a show in there, man. Yeah. Yeah, Davis, that definitely won't happen. Seriously, thinking about coming to the Flight Sim Expo in Vegas. I mean, it's Vegas, Rye Dog. If there was ever one that I feel would be appropriate, it's got to be Vegas. It's got to be Vegas, man. And there's always so much to do. Like, that's kind of the beauty about these Flight Sim Expos, right? Like, you can sign up for all the events and stuff that they have through the expo. So you can, I think they're going to probably have, like, they'll probably have tours again of LAS, so they'll probably do ATC tours and stuff on the Friday, on the Monday. Flight Sim Life, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Stayed at the Venetian in Vegas and nabbed it for like $200 a night. Was a steal. Yeah, there's all kinds of deals that you can get. I'm just gonna say this: don't stay where the expo is being held at the Tropicana. I would do everything that you can do to avoid staying at the Tropicana. That's just my opinion. It's one of the oldest, it was like one of the first built and oldest hotels in Vegas. I feel like you can do better, especially at the price point that they're going to want to try and charge you. So just keep that in mind. Remember that you can usually find something cheaper, especially if you book in advance. Especially if you book in advance. When's the ideal time to book, price-wise? I don't know. You'd have to look at Google. Look at Google Trends. If you just put in like the flights that you want to do, check out the Google trend and you'll see. I would say probably after March break, Kev, is usually the best time. It's usually when prices are down because they want to fill up those flights. Everybody's leaving Vegas, right? All the well, I guess flights doesn't matter for you yet, duh. Hotels, probably the same time though, man, to be honest. After the March break, kind of like when the weather's kind of warming up and everybody's leaving. All the snowbirds are going home. Are we going to have to worry about the Tropicana falling down around us while we're at the expo? See, it received some major updates not too long ago, Dan, I was reading, but it's also getting demolished like next year. They're building they're building a huge like baseball stadium or something there. It's literally getting demolished. So, yeah.
Spirit Wings 451, contact SoCal approach 119.6.
119.6, Spirit Wings 451, we'll see you. Alright, 119.6, there's SoCal approach. Let's go ahead and grab the ATIS quickly first. ATIS will be on 34.8. Let's grab that, 134.8. We'll plug that up. How long are you staying at World Flight? For a full week. Saturday to Saturday.
VFR departures, contact, clearance, delivery. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Juliet.
Alright, we've got ATIS information, Juliet. Flip over to there. Good. SoCal approach, good afternoon. Spirit Wings 451, info Juliet 12500, descending Comics 2.
Spirit Wings 451,
a little bit of ground
approach, altimeter 3005, do you have a request?
I'd like to do the RNAV Zulu 27 if possible from Clone, please.
Spirit Wings 451, cleared RNAV runway 27 approach. Report turning inbound.
Cleared RNAV 27 approach. We'll report turning inbound for Spirit Wings 451.
399 Sierra Lima, cleared to
okay,
Airport,
nice.
Van Nuys 3 departure,
good. So we were cleared on the approach. Now we can see here we need to be at 3,200 feet for Saye. So we'll go 3,200.
We'll crash you into a mountain there. Departure frequency 134.2.
Oakland A's are moving to Vegas. Ah, there you go. Yeah, but I want to buy the TCA Boeing pack, but I also want the Airbus one. Which do you recommend? Do you fly more Boeing or do you fly more Airbus? I will say this, Finn. It's in my opinion, again, this is just my opinion, it's easier to fly a Boeing with a joystick than it is to fly an Airbus with a yoke. Does that make sense? I'll say it again. It's easier to fly a Boeing with a joystick than it is to fly Airbus with a yoke. So if you fly a lot of Airbus and you fly a lot of Boeing, I would say go with the Airbus pack just because it's a little bit more familiar. You know what I mean? It's not so... Trying to fly an Airbus with a yoke it's a nightmare. It's very difficult. It's very difficult to do. If you truly want to experience what it's like flying an Airbus, you have to be flying with the side stick. It just makes sense. But yeah, that would be my suggestions. All right, 10,000 feet. We've already got the lights on. Good. I'm going to arm the ground spoilers. Just have to make sure that the aircraft will be in managed speed and all that, which everything looks good. We are cleared on the approach, so that's fine. We just have to call inbound. Tower frequency is going to be 18.3. I'm assuming that's why he wants the inbound call for 18.3. What do you think about VR? I think it's cool. I personally don't think that it's there yet. I still also think it's a little bit... It gives me a little bit of a headache and motion sickness. I can't watch VR streams either, or they drive me bananas. The constant camera shake and camera movement when you're watching something through VR. Again, it gives me a headache. It just, yeah, not for me. Isn't that a famous golf course down there, chat? Isn't that like Torrey Pines or something? Pretty sure that's a super famous golf course. Although there's a lot of golf courses around here, but I'm pretty sure that's the famous one. Like the one where the PGA Tour is held every year. Yeah, I think VR will eventually get there, but until like it's like 4K 60 FPS, like what I'm looking at. That is Torrey Pines? Ah, very cool. Nice. Remember when you used to fly everything with a yoke? Yeah, Joel, fuck. That's because like I didn't have a ton of money to invest back into this, right? And I spent a lot of money back. Like that yoke that I bought back then, the SciTech yoke, I'm pretty sure I paid over 200 USD for that. So, yeah. Lightspeed, what's up? Welcome back. No, you're Benja. We need one, man. I mean, we've got
451, contact SoCal approach 124.35.
12435, Spirit Wings 451. Alright, 12435. Good. What did I say tower was? 18.3. Now we'll get it plugged in.
522 Papa Whiskey, Los Angeles Center, Daggett, altimeter 3018.
I'm going into Vegas, the Daggett altimeter. SoCal approach, good afternoon, Spirit Wings 451, 7,500, cleared on the RNAV, approach 27.
Spirit Wings 451, SoCal approach, thank you, San Diego altimeter 3003, report turning final.
3003 will report turning final, thanks, Spirit Wings 451. Alright, 3003 now, cool. There are some pretty insane options for VR now, especially with the 4090 and PMAX, okay. Yeah, like I said, I think it's getting there. I just don't think for me, like as a content creator, if I'm being honest, I don't think I would ever see myself creating content with VR. It just doesn't, I don't know. It just feels, it's just not up to those standards, but who knows? Maybe someday, right? Maybe someday. That's where we stayed for World Flight in San Diego, some of the hotels right down here. That's where we stayed. I read that flight sim hardware is made by hand, thus its price is higher. I don't think so. But hey, that's... Maybe some products are made by hand. But, yeah. Alright, do I hit the approach now? I do hit approach, right? I don't have to have LS on, but I hit approach and then it should follow the deviation path. Now, I want 210 knots. Yeah, 210 is good. Cool. I want flaps 1 to maintain that speed. And then the aircraft should do that. Was that Miramar? Back over there? Is that what that was? And then we also want to turn our terrain radar on. Especially for this approach. We've got some traffic out there. Looks like some GA traffic down there. 2,500 feet below us, somewhere here. Look at these views, man. Absolutely beautiful. We're going to be able to do the replay as well. So we'll be able to watch this approach coming in. One of my favorite approaches here in North America. My fantasy football team is abysmal. See, right, dog? I did like an NHL thing one year, and it kind of ruined the whole experience for me because I was so concerned about like these players and like the points that they were getting and stuff like that. I just didn't even bother doing it again. I have buddies that do like all the fantasy leagues, football, baseball, hockey, and I can't be bothered, man. I can't be bothered anymore, dude. I just can't. All right, 2,000 feet at Rebu. We're going to plan to take over at 2,000 feet at Rebu. We are on the V deviation path. Everything is looking great. We're making a beautiful turn here. This was formerly known here as the Sweetwater. This is formerly, well, they still have it up on the chart. The Sweetwater visual. There's the Sweetwater Reservoir, which is right here. That is the Sweetwater Reservoir. Pretty cool. Why did ATC want you to call your final turn in? Probably to hand me over to tower frequency.
3990 Lima, Burbank ground, runway 8, taxi via Delta.
Runway 8 via Delta, 3990 Lima.
Circle approach, Spirit Wings 451 through the turn.
Spirit Wings 451, thank you. Contact number tower 118.3.
183, Spirit Wings 451, we'll see it. Right, tower 18.3, that's exactly what. Cool, speed's coming back, 190. Actually, let's go right to 180. Things easy. Lindbergh Tower, good afternoon. Spirit Wings 451, RNAV 27.
Spirit Wings 451, Lindbergh Tower, runway 27, clear to land.
Runway 27, cleared to land. Spirit Wings 451. All right. Cleared to land, chat. Looking good. Flew that approach perfectly. God, I love this aircraft, man. It just does such a good job always. It's through the deviation path right now. It's just perfect. Got a little bit of ground spoiler out right now. Just one notch, one little baby notch. Just helping to maintain our speed, start trending a little bit further down. We're 2,500 feet, so we're going to go gear down now. We'll get ready for flaps 2. We'll bug up 170 on the speed. We'll make sure that we have our approach mode activated, which we do, 137 on the V app. Good, we've been cleared to land, so we'll get our nose lights and our wing lights. Good, we'll go flaps 2. We'll final approach speed, 2,000 feet. And joystick cam's coming on. I will take control of the aircraft. Enjoy the arrival, friends. See you on the way down. My airplane. Good. Flaps 3. Ground spoilers armed. And we'll wait for 160 knots. We'll go flaps full. We're slightly above our deviation path. We'll bring that nose back down. Correct back onto path. We're through 160 knots. We'll go flaps full. ECAM memo is no blue. We'll start the recording. Beautiful. Sweet. Enjoy the arrival, friends. A little bit high on the slope. That's my bad. Get us back on track here. Right, there we go. Back on track. Much better approach now. Looking good.
Papa Tango, San Luis Tower, you're going back to park.
Alright, Chad, I don't think we're going to get as greasy of a butter. Remember, this is San Diego. Short runway. We're looking for the touchdown markers here. We're not looking for that fancy butter. We got a, what did we have earlier? Minus 33, minus 43? And we had an absolute greasy approach into San Jose, so let's aim for a nice realistic landing here. Try and keep it under 250 feet per minute. Put her on the 1,000 footers.
500. 100 above. 400.
Glide path looks great.
Minimum 400.
Continue.
300. 200. 200.
32 Papa Tango, fast to the count 2.
Yes.
100.
Just ignore that lady on the top of the garage flashing all incoming flights.
100.
Just ignore her.
50. 40. 20. Retard.
Reversers, nose down gently. Decelerating. That was absolutely perfect, Chad. Absolutely perfect. .70 knots, reverser stowed. Auto brake off. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome down. Back to San Diego. That's exactly what we wanted. No floating around, no crazy butters. Land this aircraft like a real airplane. That was perfect. Liked that one. And we got the replay, so we'll be able to look at that. San Diego looks great. Good performance. Mid to high 30s as well. We have vacated on to... Where are we? Bravo 8. Number tower. Wings 451 vacated Bravo 8.
Spirit Wings 451, taxi Terminal Via Bravo. Have a wonderful day.
Terminal Via Bravo, you as well. Thanks for ATC. All right, we're going right in here. Stand 17 where we started the day. Select that. Ramp 17. No. ETS. Good. There we have it. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and go ground spoilers. Let's go flaps. Good. Let's go ahead and go landing lights. Off. All my turn-offs off. Strobe lights off. Wing lights off. AP master start switch. Nose light can come off as well. We're into the ramp area. And we are going into here. 17. Spool up the APU. Get the ground terrain off as well. What is Pilotedge? Put exclamation point PE in chat and then follow the Nightbot command. He will give you a far better explanation than I will. It is basically an ETC service that is a little bit higher skill than like than VATSIM or IVAO or something like that. That's basically it. Cool. Ground spoilers are on. That's all looking good. We're just waiting on APU now. Should have APU any second. It should go green, and then we can get the APU bleed on. Actually, we can just get APU bleed on now and wait for the APU. There we go. APU is green and available. Let's go engine number 1, engine number 2. Off position. Beautiful. Beacon light goes off. Seatbelt sign goes off. Shut them down. Or let them up. Shut them down. There we go. Operate jet bridge. Good. Good, 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 chat. A beautiful day of flying. Back here into San Diego. We're not in San Francisco. I don't know why I keep wanting to say San Francisco. Good day of flying. I enjoyed that one. It was a lot of fun. I hope you guys did enjoy that as well. Remember, if you haven't done so, guys, don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button. Aircraft flew that fantastic. An absolute perfect RNAV approach here into San Diego. Always such a blast doing that approach as well, man. It's so cool. With such a short runway, you just want to absolutely plant the aircraft. Was awesome. Disconnected from Pilotedge. Good. Close you. Good. There we go. Cool. Sweet. Absolutely awesome. I hope you guys did. There we go. Pilotedge is disconnecting. I hope you guys enjoyed that one. Let's come down here. Let's go ahead and get the aircraft into a ready state. I'm going to go ready, and we're going to activate. Good. Then we get the flaps full, and then we can watch the replay, my amigos. We're going to get flaps full, get lights on. You. Good. That's good. Cool. Just wait for flaps full, and then we'll be able to watch the replay. Teresa, what's up, man? Great couple of flights, Cap. Thank you. Appreciate it, man. Glad you enjoyed that. All right. Hit the replay. We'll bring this forward to like right about there. Should be good. My favorite view. This was my view when I was flying. I did this flight from Denver to San Diego about 2 years ago, 2021, right in the middle of COVID. This flight. And this was basically my seat. I was a little bit further back, but I was in a United 737-900, and they absolutely planted it on that runway. That's how I know for a fact that they land the airplane in San Diego. We did some plane spotting as well, and those are some thumpy landings into here, man. Thumpy landings. Always fun, though. Always a blast. Love San Diego. Super glad I've been able to fly into here real life. Would love to do it again as well one day. But I actually think we did that perfectly. A little bit past the 1,000 footers, but I mean, not by much, chat. That is as good of a San Diego landing, I think, as you want right there, friends. That was absolutely perfect. Well, friends, you know the plan for tomorrow. We're going to be doing some... what are we doing tomorrow? Volaris. Yes, Volaris. I had to think about that for a second. From Volaris from Tijuana to Mexico City. It's about a 2-hour and 50-minute flight, so it's a little bit of a longer one. We're going to stretch the legs of our of our A320, but it should be a great flight. Volaris, real world ops. So if you guys are looking for something to do tomorrow, we've got some newer scenery for Tijuana, which is going to be great, and we've got some amazing scenery for Mexico City as well. So should be a really great day of flying. I'm definitely looking forward to it. Mods, donators, and sponsors, thank you all so much for everything that you do for the channel. Without you guys here, none of this would be possible. So thank you all so much for support. I really truly do appreciate you, man. You guys are absolutely awesome. You guys are the backbone of this channel, and for that I am forever grateful. I hope you guys enjoy the replays. To everybody else that cannot donate using a monetary value, but donates with their time, their efforts, coming to hang out stream after stream, thank you guys so much for everything that you do for the channel as well. Without anybody here hanging out, it doesn't exist. So thank you everybody for your continued support. I appreciate every single one of you. You know the plan tomorrow, once again, Volaris, Tijuana, Mexico City. Enjoy the replays. Have a great Sunday, friends. See you all tomorrow.